I'm John Romero, and you're watching The Ark on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
What up to the Montclair Public Access channel in Cali? That's right, snooch to the nooch, to the Montclair Public Access channel in Cali. Represent.
It's not fake. It's faith. This is faith.
Devised a simple plan to bring together all the souls around him. In a time of great dismay and of spiritual decay, Richard created CMMA to gain the power of Christ in both his hands, to unite his fellow man. He was soft when he was young, but now he sees. God will help you understand, so you need to be a man. Don't be weak, just be like God and have a plan. So step out into the yard, spread your arms, let down your guard. Think of Jesus, it's not hard, you're on the ark now. Only some souls will be saved, to the Bing users' dismay. Richard's come to save the day, so board the ark. Neon Bible is the truth, bringing Jesus to the youth. Even adults need some help to hear his call.
No, I can't hear it.
That's why that
Pastor. Pastor 2. Check. Visa, MasterCard, Chad. I'm not hearing any of it.
But in our crazy world, we've lost our moral life. The Bible's only tell of outdated paths to hell. It never says thou shalt not plow thy neighbor's wife. So step out into the yard, arms let that guard. Think of Jesus, it's not hard, you're on the ark now. Only some souls will be saved, to the big users dismay. Richard's come to save the day, so board the ark. Step out into the yard, spread your arms, let down your guard. Think of Jesus, it's not hard, you're on the ark now. Only some souls will be saved, to the big users.
I can't hear it.
Richard's come.
There, I have it now. Finally. Yes. Yes. Leave it.
When they're coming for you, and your prayer towel just ain't dry. Christ's plug is crashing, fire a fox, and you look for an alibi. Weeping tears for the pine.
It's recording now. I don't know why I have to turn that on. That's your job. Okay, count. Just give me like a 1-2. Like a 1-2 and then. Okay. Think of Jesus, it's not hard, you're on the ark now. Only some souls will be saved, to the big users. Joseph. That sounds fine. Yes. Joseph. Maybe if you spend a little less time in the chat program and more setting up the cables, we wouldn't have these types of problems.
So many of you are eating your seed. Sow your seed. Don't eat your seed.
How many? Hold on.
Sow your seed. Don't eat your seed.
Yeah, just like countdown, like we usually do. 3, 2, exactly. Okay, ready? Yes, yes. Okay. You should have. No, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone,
Burnish.
and welcome.
16,
Welcome to the show.
Burnish.
Okay, Chad, turn it up. Turn it up now.
Says, be excellent
Hello, everyone.
at what is good. What is good?
Burnish 1619.
Of evil. Everyone be excellent.
I'm encouraging all of you guys to be excellent.
Is good. Be innocent. Be innocent. Of
Hey, Chad's a good one. Who do we see here? Hannah Song is here. Drinkbird is here. We have Coxie Twitch is here. And Zanba. And Veronica. And Carolyn Harpoon. And Patrick. And Matt Smith. And there's a reading so fast. Mason is here. Burnish 1619, everyone. Let's go.
Burnish 16:19 says.
Let's do it.
Be excellent. Be excellent at what is good.
Argy.
Be innocent.
Argy? I notice you.
Evil.
Hallie is here.
Excellent. I want you to come.
Nuvalo.
What is good.
Lee Martins. Chad, I'm just excited to see everyone on this new camera. It really makes the purples pop. So here we go. Here we go, everybody. Let's do it. Yeah.
Burnish
Yeah.
16:19 says.
Purple. They said the peas are popping. Chad.
19 says.
Purple.
And the God of peace will soon crunch Satan. Yes, God will crunch him underneath your
Funny, but the
feet.
words are down here. Don't look at there. You want to read. You want to sing.
Will
We'll soon crunch Satan. Yes, God will crunch him. Come on, everyone. One more time. One more.
Burnish 16:19 says. Burnish.
We see Charles Baxter is here.
19
Chris
says,
Lee.
be excellent.
Braden B. Braden B, I'm asking you to be
is
excellent. And the
Be
crab.
innocent
Crab, you are so innocent.
of evil. Let's be excellent at what is
Wow.
good. Be innocent.
Okay, Richie.
Of
The bruise is
evil.
looking better. It's looking much better.
And the
Thank
God of peace will soon crunch Satan.
Chad, they're saying
yes,
beehole.
God will crunch him.
you. That one there. Bridges are
Underneath
useless.
your
Let's
feet.
take that one out. for
And
the-
the God
show.
of peace will soon
that one up.
crunch Satan. Yes, God
Okay.
will crunch him underneath
Wow.
your feet. Yeah.
Wow, what a great hymn that one is. Burnish 1619, Chad. If we can go ahead and bring up the lights, please. I think that one, like, that's got a bit of a rock and roll feel when you do it like this. I feel like I'm like Dolly Parton or something like that, just singing out to all those people, and they're all listening out in the audience here. Sophie's recognizing the purples are popping in this new camera. I have to say, if you look back there, you sure can see how they're popping up there. It's Burnish 1619. If you want to purchase it, you could go to the music store and buy it just with your credit, or you have to be in good credit standing, of course, but you could just buy it and then you could listen to it whenever you want. All right. Carrot Demo says, where's Doctor? I've been overdosed on Dad's cream. Well, exciting news is we do have a guest in the studio tonight. We have Doctor who will be joining us in just a minute, but we need to get back to this camera that we're talking about. If you've been living under a rock the last little while, you probably didn't hear the news. Half the world is watching this show. So if you haven't heard about, well, the studio camera in Montclair Public Access 2S TV3, it went down. So we've got a brand new camera here. And no, this is not a garbage camera. This camera probably costs more than your house. Okay? I don't know if you ever heard of something called a Red Epic. Okay? And it has that 150 millimeter bull mount. I don't even know what that is, but it's high. It's not a poop camera. It isn't even, Chad. I don't want anyone saying poop camera on this on the show, please. Catholic boy, give a shout out and God bless to my homeboy, Helmet Boy. Well, God bless you, Helmet Boy. So now that we've taken a minute here to appreciate this $10,000 camera, 15. I forget the details. I'm not the number man. I'm the one who's going to save your soul. It's not a poop camera though. It's not a poop camera. So I appreciate if you didn't say that. Okay. Okay, and it uses T-stops, not F-stops. So that tells you something, Sophie. It uses T-stops. So I want to thank everyone for tuning into the show today. If you're watching it on TV on Channel 3 in the Montclair area, or if you're watching it on internet, we're doing it inside 2 internet programs today. The show can be watched on YouTube and also on show of Twitch. So if you want to watch it there, you can watch it there. You can watch it wherever it makes sense for you. And it says poopy. Chad, maybe we could just keep that word off there. I don't think local prayers and C-SPAN and the people who pay thousands of dollars to have their names on that thing are going to appreciate seeing that word alongside their company name, Chad. And if we lose that sponsor, well, guess who's out of a job? Sorry about that. If you see that machine lighting up back there, well, that's our fax machine. So if you're watching at home and you're wondering what that's all about, and you want to be able to send a message in, but you don't have a fancy computer or an internet at home, then you could do it on PAX. I said PAX. I said by fax or pager. I meant to say pager and fax, and it came out as PAX. Ken, we already did the song. Thank you. And their messages like these ones here. I'll take a look and show you some of these. Now, what they are is, well, hold on. We'll get to that in a second. I think everyone's here for one reason here, and the name on the show today is Richard Burnish, but we're also doing it like a 50.
Richard Donna.
Chad, how about we what are you doing, Chad? I'm introducing the doctor here. I'm saying today, Richard Burnish isn't the only name on the show. We also have Doctor. We're doing like a half, well, not quite half, but it's more my name, and then a little bit of his name. And he's if you've been living under a rock, then you don't know, but is Doctor. And Doctor is here joining us in studio. Montclair Doctor. Welcome, everyone. Put your hands together and do a clap. That's throwing me off. If that's going to keep showing up like that, you're seriously throwing me off. Do a warm clap for our next host of a sub host, not quite co, but sub. Give it up for Doctor is here. Everyone put together for, they're just, oh, good, hit this, yeah, doing the song there. Hey, Doctor, can you hear me?
Oh, hello, yes, I can hear you, Richard.
So good to have you here, Doctor, joining us. We like to play a little song to get everyone in the mood before we get into the next part of the show. So if you just want to...
Very nice.
Yeah, it is. It's really good. Okay, enough of that, Chad. Enough of that one. Enough of that one, Doctor. We could probably do rock and roll all night together, but we have to. We've got to get to what we're here about, and that's we're taking the calls, aren't we, Doctor? So, welcome.
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
So, tell us, Doctor, what have you been up to? It's been a while since we saw you. I'm sure there's people just dying to know, what has Doctor been doing?
Just been hard at work down at the doctor office and doing a lot of that doctoring.
Yeah.
All
Well,
day, all night, it seems almost.
we have someone here in the computer asking you, it says, what type of medicine does doctor practice? Maybe you could talk a little bit about that.
Oh, I do all types of medicine.
Yeah.
If you're a doctor, you see, I'm a bit of a professional, so you got to learn all different types of the medicine, not just one.
Someone references here 4 to 5 years is kind of how long it takes to be a doctor, isn't it?
That's about how long I studied. Yes.
Yeah.
4 to 5 years.
4 to 5. 4 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Patrick says, the Juman. Sorry about this, doctor. We talked about this before. This isn't the kind of program that we. Chad, let's pull that one down. That's disrespectful to the doctor, please.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chad.
Sorry about that, doctor.
That's okay.
It's on the, as you know, it's on the internet here, and sometimes people, what they do is they write this on pay station bathrooms and things like that, and they just want to try and give people the pipes or whatever. But I apologize for that. We're going to do our best. Chad's going to do his best to make sure that doesn't happen, because we respect that you are spending time with us, and we respect that you're a real doctor.
I'm a real doctor. And I am a very busy doctor.
Yes.
You look at time is quite valuable.
Yeah, it is. And I think I learned a little bit about the importance of doctors, I would say last weekend. I don't know if you watched the show there, doctor, but there was a problem at the church here, and there was an accident that happened, and luckily, because I'm pretty strong, that I was able to only get a little bit of I got hit a hit in the face is what happened, doctor. And
okay.
Yeah, I don't want to get into the details about it. It was an accident where somebody didn't put something back where they should have, and it fell down. And my eye, and I went to see a doctor. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. I didn't see you. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't go to you. Otherwise, I wouldn't.
At my doctor.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go to your office, because otherwise I wouldn't. Why would I be telling you this story, right? Like, that wouldn't. Right. I didn't see you.
It wouldn't make any sense.
I didn't go to your office. I didn't go to your office. Yeah, you didn't treat me.
No,
you
wasn't
didn't.
Me.
You didn't put this on here, right? Like, so.
I would have known. And
yes,
you weren't there.
No, so it was a different doctor. And he put on this thing here, and my eye, was very swollen, and it was there's a problem with it, and we couldn't quite make out the P, like when you show that graph with all of the Chinese letters on it there, and you have to tell them what you see, and then they go 1 or 3 or 3 or 2, and you have to keep picking numbers like that. Well, I kept getting confused because it's confusing. I don't know if anyone's ever had to do that. Do you ever do that type of a test, doctor, when you do the 3 or 1, and then they all do all those numbers like that? Like, I didn't study math, so I don't know what they expect me to do when I'm doing that.
No, that's okay. I do we do all sorts of tests down at doctor office, but that's one of the more popular ones when you're looking at an injury of the eye.
Right. So when they're doing that test, doctor, and they're saying 3 or 1 or 1 or 6, what is that all about?
Well, your eye's got to be able to. The doctor needs to see if your eye can distinguish, if it can pick out the shapes and the numbers, and if you guess the numbers right, then you don't need.
But how do you keep guessing them the right every time? Because he keeps saying them over again, and then he keeps coming back to the same ones again. So what is he really? What's that for?
It's it all comes down to a lot of luck. And skill. If you have a good memory, if you keep coming back, you'll be able to remember, the 2 and the 1 and the 3 are in that order.
Right. You see, the problem is for me is I never saw the test before. So, I didn't know what was supposed to be happening. And some of them didn't even look like numbers anyway. They were looking like those Chinese symbols, like I forget what they're called, hierographs or something like that. But I didn't study that. Like I'm a church you know, I'm up, I don't know if you see this here, but it's like this is a symbol here. It's well, what it is, it's a symbol that represents the church, is what that represents there.
Okay.
So
Yes.
that I don't have a numbers thing on there. It's a church thing. So that's goes to show just that's how I've
Pretty nice.
my things. Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. I think we're going to open up those lines, Doctor, if that's okay with you here.
Okay.
What is this?
Yeah.
Hold on here. We killed Saddam in Operation Enduring Freedom. Again, Doctor, I want to apologize for Chad, if we can pull that one down. Thank you. Sorry about that, Doctor.
That's okay.
There's
That's okay.
like, I don't think you look like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not, I just don't want you to think
This
is from these.
this is how a doctor looks.
Yeah, like when these
Exactly.
things come in on the computer, this is not anyone from our show. I just want you to know that this is people watching the show.
Okay.
Have Doctor
That's
tell
good
us
to know.
about
That's good to know.
his revoked license. Well, let's pull that one down. Thank
Not
you, Chad, for
revoked.
pulling that one down. Well, we have someone on the YouTube. Okay, we're going to open up the lines here. 1 second here. Let's get those lines open. Chad, if we can put the phone number on the computer, please, on their TV screens. The phone number, Chad, for the show, obviously. Thank you. And okay, there we go. And here we have the number on the screen. It's 1909-345-6434. And we're asking the question, can Doctor help? So if you're wondering if Doctor can help, you just want to call the number on the screen. We're going to open up the lines now, Chad, and you'll talk to our operator, Chad, who will be happy to take your calls. That wasn't what happened there, Carrot Man. Someone was very irresponsible with putting something away, and then what happened is it fell. So I don't want any rumors like that going around our church. That's not true. Doctor, now jumping back to a question that was asked earlier, it says a man named James said this isn't a real doctor. He was saying that you're not a real doctor, and he was asking if you had any sort of identification. Is that a thing that you have?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, I am a real doctor.
Maybe you could tell us a
all
little bit more about
doctors-
that. Like
Well,
how to prove your documentation. I mean,
all doctors carry a medical card, a card proving.
Yeah.
It's got their name and the license number, and a card proves that they are a doctor, a real doctor.
there it is, James.
And I
So
have one.
what it is they have a doctor has a card that he carries in his wallet, and if then when you ask him to show the card, the doctor has to show the card. If
You
he
have
doesn't,
to, yes.
if he doesn't show the card, then that's how. Because otherwise, everyone could just go around saying that they're a real doctor, right? So we need a way to do that, and the doctor must produce this card. So
Right.
they're saying show card. They want to see the card, doctor. So let's.
If they asked,
Yeah.
they asked. I've got to show. So
They're showing Hectex. They're showing Zini. Calm down, everyone. There you go. So as you clearly can see here, can you put a little bit closer so I can read that, please? Turn it just a little bit towards me. There we go. Thank you. See, and as you can see there, it says doctor on there, and that's exactly what I that has me convinced. And if it's not, it's one hell of a forgery. Say that's one heck of a forgery.
you can't fake one of these.
Yeah.
It's next to
can't.
impossible.
So there you go. That's it is Coxie. It's not blank. No, sorry, but it isn't. It says doctor on that one, and it's all of his information. So you know it's a real doctor. Now, while we're waiting, Doctor, for those lines to light up here, I got to take a look at some of the messages that have come in that I didn't get to last show that we're gonna take a peek at. Take a peek at right now here. This one comes in from Two-Pack Shaker, who says, hello, Richard. I got this flyer in the mail today advertising your homosexual detox program. Okay. That's the online class, if anyone's wondering. You can go to richardburnish.org to learn more about this, if maybe you have a Homo sapien in your family. My wife thinks I could benefit from going again. Unfortunately, whoever sent them out misspelled your name. Please tell Chad to be more careful next time. Okay, well, it's supposed to be Burnish, actually. It's supposed to be Richard Burnish on the thing there. Okay, then we got to bear with us, doctor. Here, we just got a few more of these. Okay, this one comes in from Silverchair. Okay, and it says, it's 12 o'clock and it's a wonderful day. He says, I know you hate me, but I'll ask anyway. Won't you come with me to a place of the name Montclair? The only way to get there, well, they spelled there a little bit wrong there, but the only way to get there to Chad's pubic hair. You're going to wait too, fat boy. Wait till... And this is Frog Stump. Okay. That was nice.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, I guess it's a like a rap band, I think that one. Now this next one here, it's coming in on this is Bible Stock here. Bible Stock, it comes in. Coxie says, pray for my mom. She has back pain. Okay, well that's always a painful thing to have, is the lower back pain. Some people have, well, I need to tell you, doctor, maybe you got problems in those joints.
I'm a real doctor, and I know a lot of people get pain all over any spot on a back, on a human back. You can get pain.
Why do they get that? Why do some people, like when we're looking at Coxie here, what's going on? Why is she having that problem like that?
She could maybe have osteoporosis, or maybe it's those dance moves. I can't see the front side there, but maybe she's one of those types that has a nice low ride, and she's carrying on that amount of weight. It's going to give you back pain, no matter what kind of moves you can do.
Okay, we're gonna do one more here, doctor. Someone comes in from Skinny Jimmy, who says, my best friend recently joined this weird fandom called Furry. I'm a bit concerned for his well-being since I'm a Christian. I let him come inside. My body is a temple, but after learning that he identifies himself as cat, is that a sin? I'm not sure if this is serious or if this is someone making a joke about that. But doctor, what do you say about that? Man identifies himself as cat. What is that?
That's where a man will start doing things that a cat might start out doing, things that a cat would do. Maybe making some kind of cat sounds, or
but doctor, why is that?
Cat's ears, because they really like cats. Some people like dogs, some people like cats. It's just natural.
Okay, one last one, doctor, and then we're going to see the lines are lighting up here. We have got Jackson, we've got Gunner, we've got Pastor John, we've got a lot of calls here lined up. Everyone's just dying to speak with you. But we're going to do this one last one here, doctor. If you could just read this one, please.
Okay, let's see here. You
You okay? What happened? Are you okay, doctor?
Yeah,
You look
I'm doing just
really.
fine.
You got really red.
It happens.
Wow. Okay.
Whew.
All right. Let's jump into our next call. Our first call of the night, doctor. Let's do this as call number 1, where we have our caller on the program. Hello, caller. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I am, Richard. How are you?
We're doing very good. May I ask your name, just so we can talk to you, address you correctly?
Oh, my name is Jackson Flaxon.
Whoa,
It is so nice
whoa,
to meet you. I'm a
whoa, whoa,
first-time
whoa,
caller.
Okay, hold on. Just maybe, Jackson. Half the world is watching this, so maybe just first names only. Okay.
I'm sorry.
You only-
My name is Jackson.
Jackson. We'll just say Jackson F. Is that okay? Jackson F.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So what are you calling in for, Jackson?
Well, Richard, I'm calling for some urgent medical advice for the doctor, if that's okay, and you, of course.
Sure. Well, listen, the doctor is going to be able to talk to you about certain things, but he's not going to be able to save your soul. Okay, so we're coming at it.
I just have some. Listen, I was gonna try to call 911, but I don't trust big pharma because they're funded by big pharma. So I just thought I'd call in to have some doctorly advice from you guys.
Sure,
if that's okay.
Good. That's okay. We have doctor here. Okay, you don't want to call 911. No one has to do that for the next couple hours at least.
Well, Richard, I really appreciate it. So, if I could, I just want to get to the point because it's kind of urgent, if that's okay.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Please.
So essentially, I just want to say, so me and my boyfriend, we've been going through a rough patch recently, and essentially what happened is he flips homes for a living, and so one day we were going to flip a house because the housing market is just booming right now. Oh my God! And so we were gutting this house out. And we were going to remodel, and Richard, he said, I don't know what it means, but he said he wanted to rearrange my guts, Richard, and I don't know what that means, but.
Sir. Sorry about that, doctor.
That's okay.
We're going to go to our next call, okay?
Hello? Richard, are you there?
Hello, caller.
Hello?
Hello, caller. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you, Richard. It's Gunner Scott. I called back in February. I want to apologize for the actions of what I said. You remember me, Richard? Richard?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry
Yeah.
about that. I'm just a little...
Yeah, I'm sorry about the contents of my last call. So after that call, I had to spend 30 days in the Ottawa Providence jail. I got to tell you honestly, I broke the 6 road beer limit, and I know I shouldn't have.
Okay.
Yeah, you there, Richard?
Yep.
So they said I had a 0.2 ABV alcohol per volume, and I was charged with a DWI, Richard, but I don't understand. That means that 98 or 99.8% of my blood wasn't alcohol. You see, I understand if it was like 40 or 30 or even 20% ABV, but these liberals have gotten very strict with their laws, you know?
Caller, I'm having a hard time forgiving you for your actions, but Jesus says that we need to forgive. Okay? And the last time you called in, I'm willing to forgive you, but I just have to say a few things first.
Okay.
I think I was embarrassed from what you said.
I was embarrassed too, Richard.
You embarrassed not only me, but the entire network, and you even embarrassed the community of Montclair. And I don't take that lightly. Okay, now when Jesus slapped that guy and he turned and he hold on, let me finish here. In the Bible, when Jesus slapped that guy and then he turned his cheeks, you know what I mean? And Jesus did that. Like, yeah, that was a long time ago. And maybe that's how they did things back then. But now, today, there's a lot of different options. So we don't have to just do that. But for you, I believe in second chances. And
thank you, Richard.
Maybe you can make up for it tonight. Okay, I'll give you the opportunity to do that.
Well, Richard, it looks like I'm going to get out of this one. Luckily, like you said, God has given me a second chance, because after I hit that pedestrian, looks like now they're one of them paraplegics, and they aren't going to testify against me. So I'm sorry for what I did. But Richard,
that's okay.
They were holding up a get vaccinated sign, and they had blue hair. So I feel like I was kind of doing society a favor.
Well, here's the thing. The world now is the most set up it's ever been for crippled people. They've got ramps and things like that now, so they don't have to get upstairs like that. So at least, like, the silver lining here is that it happened in this time frame. Because if you would have hit someone with your car back in Jesus's day,
my truck,
they didn't have these ramps and things like that, right? So life would have been a lot different. So there's a silver lining here that at least it happened, Doctor, and you could probably agree with this, that you happened today. There's a lot of different tools for these cripples that they can use now.
Yes, I absolutely agree. If it would have happened 1,000, 2,000 years ago when Jesus was around, they would have been screwed. But now, we've got ramps and crutches.
Yeah.
And all sorts of things for these cripples.
They've got those things for wiping too. I don't know what they're called right now, Doctor. What do they call those tools for wiping when you're doing toilet?
Oh, like the things that they blow water in your behind?
No, this is for paper. It's for doing a wipe, Doctor. What is that the machine called for when they do toilet?
Oh, they just call it a medical wiper.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Well, yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, Richard, regardless, the Canadian government, they're deporting me back to the U.S. of A. So I think these goddamn blow Biden gas prices are going to have me find a new career. I can't be a trucker no more. Richard?
Yeah. Watch your language on the show. It's your last warning.
I apologize, Richard. So I started my career down there trucking in Mississippi, MISSISSPPI. And a good friend of mine, T. Rucker, we used to truck a lot together, but Richard, I think it's a time for a move for me to Montclair.
Well, if you're willing to put in what it takes and you're a hard worker, I think everyone can start over in Montclair. I speak from myself.
Absolutely.
I speak from that gentleman that you're referring to, Mr. T. Rucker. I knew him, and he was able to start his life over. Everyone goes through things, and everyone deserves a second chance. If you're going to take one, Montclair's one fantastic community. There's fantastic opportunities here in fruits and vegetables.
Okay, Richard. Well, with that being said, I'm here to announce on your show tonight that I'm Gunnar Scott running for mayor of Montclair.
There it is, everyone.
I'm running to restore Christian values and make Montclair great again. The mayor of Montclair has lost touch with things that Montclair citizens really care about. And I believe every man, woman, and child needs an AR-15.
Okay. I was right with you up into the last bit there, but
what?
Well, thank you for your service.
Richard. I'm running for Christian values, and we need AR-15s for our Christian values. You don't understand.
Okay, well, we on the show here we support the troops, and
hell yeah, brother.
We Chad, roll the. That's just a little
Richard, do you think I could talk to you off the show for a second here?
little clip there.
Richard?
Well, we're actually doing a live
just for
show.
a second. Yeah. Do you think I can talk to you behind, the curtain for a second?
Okay, we'll just give you 1 second, okay? It's going to be very short. Doctor,
Okay.
we'll be right back. Chad, are we off?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
You there, Richard?
What's up?
Okay, Richard. So I see how you're selling that shirt for way overpriced. Like you're totally ripping off your fans there. So I think we should do the same thing, but with my campaign. And for mayor, and me and you could go down with Cancun Cruise and do some hookers and blow cane down Cancun. And I think that would be a great time.
Okay. Thank you for that one.
Richard?
Well, thank you for your call. Thank you for your
I'm Gunner
call.
Scott, and I'm running for mayor of Montclair. Thank you,
Okay.
Richard.
Thank you. All right. Okay, yeah, hang up, please. Okay.
Very interesting.
Sorry about that, Doctor. Let's move along like this is.
Did you see it? On the left side of the doorframe, barely visible on camera, a white translucent mist-like shape slowly creeps into frame. As it appeared. So, what do you think?
Caller, hello.
Hello.
Oh, sorry about that. We had some problem with our TV sound man. Welcome to the show.
Okay.
Welcome to the program.
Hi. I'm really happy to be talking to you. I can see that you have Doctor with you as well.
Yeah, Doctor's here joining us.
I'm a real
in studio.
doctor.
Yeah.
Well, I have some. My name's Hallie, by the way. I'm trying to start up a little Christian rock band in Montclair. I know that that's not exactly related to, health concerns, but I just thought, the best people to go to would be, a pastor and a doctor because they know the most. They know the most.
We do. That's true. We kind of come at it from two different angles. Like he kind of comes like this, and I come like that, and then in the center is where that magic happens. Because if I'm coming and he's coming, then
that's right.
It's kind of like a cross penetration of like where I'm trying to figure it out, Doctor. There it is, like that. You see?
Oh yeah, it's like you've got like this dream team, just that's all the knowledge you need really.
What do you more do you need?
It's Jesus and
doctor
and Jesus and doctor.
Yeah,
real doctor.
Yeah. So
but,
so you're starting a band, and it's going to be Christian band. So you're going to be playing Christian music, I imagine, which is secular music.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
how can we help with that?
Well,
I'm just a pastor and he's doctor. We're not we can't shred.
Well, okay. The thing is, so it is going to be Christian, but I'm having trouble thinking of, like, I've got this list of names, like, for this band.
Oh.
That, all these ideas in my head, but I'm just trying to, I was hoping I could get some opinions on what the best name would be.
Okay.
That would, like, appeal to the kids, but still be in the name of, like, Jesus,
I see. Well, what are some of your songs? Maybe that might help. We can come up with one off the top, but
well, we haven't actually made any songs yet, but I've got my guitarist Hot Carl and my bassist. His name is Zumba, and my drummer is Jungie Frumpkins, and that's we're just trying to figure it out, but we got to have a name first, so
right. So
I got this.
What do you think? What are some of the names that you've thought of so far? Maybe we can give you some help.
Okay, so
picking one.
So I'm just gonna rapid fire some of these off, and you can tell me, afterwards what you think of them. So okay.
Well, how
these are
about
our
this?
Christian rock
When we
band
like
ideas.
it, we'll go. We'll say dwe, and if we don't like it, we'll say meh.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
So these are our Christian rock band name ideas,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
So
Cool.
we got Postmortem, we got
Meh.
we got Black Evil,
Meh.
Meh.
we got Fox Cutter,
Meh.
What?
we got Sex Machine,
Meh.
we
Meh.
got Coffin Flops,
Dwe.
Meh.
we got Deathbed Divorce,
Dwe.
What?
we got
What?
Whiskey Breath,
Meh.
Meh.
Kill John Lennon,
Meh.
Meh.
Dollar Shave Club,
Dwe.
Meh.
Soapy Jane Kaufman,
Dwe.
Meh.
Mandatory Cold Showers,
Meh.
Meh.
Minky Munching Wizard Sleeve Tuna Can Ham Wallet Hot Pocket Turbo 600 Beaver Plunger 6000,
Dwe.
Dwe.
Slurpy Sloppy Gash Guzzler Slobber Pocket Susan Smashing Bone Collectors Part 12,
Meh.
Dwe.
Elvis,
Dwe.
Meh.
and Metallica.
Meh.
Meh.
Wow,
There we go.
that's all I got. All I got. None of those are a hit, huh?
No, we said there was a couple of good ones in there. I think you need to go back, listen to the tape. I can pull out the tape.
Yeah. If you just
If you
go,
go
back
back-
and
Yeah, like hold on.
Okay.
you had some pretty good ones.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll show you what ones we.
I know that was a lot. That was kind of a lot, but
I think. See, that's why we record every single one.
Right.
none of those are.
See, there's a
Tuna can, ham wallet, hot pocket, turbo 600, beaver plunger 6000. All right, cool, yeah, cool. That's it. Wizard sleeve, ham wallet, hot pocket, sleeve tuna can, ham wallet, hot pocket, turbo 600, beaver plunger 6000. All right, so we got proof of that. Turbo 600, beaver plunger 6000, beaver plunger 6, beaver plunger 6, beaver plunger 6. Hot pocket turbo 600 beaver plunger 6000. Plunger 6000. Yep. Beaver plunger 6000.
Anyway, you see what I'm getting at is that you had some good ones in there.
Okay. All right.
That's
That makes me feel better.
The one you're gonna want to go with, and that's why we record the shows like that. You see, so we can go back and we can check the tapes like that. So I think you've got your answer. That Beaver one got everyone up off their seat for a minute there, and that's just
okay. Right.
Not my spiritual opinion, but that's also a medical opinion, isn't that right, Doctor?
Mm-hmm. It was a good one.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I can pull the tape again. But I don't know if you saw the part where we said "dwe."
Right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so I think I've come to a verdict here. I think I'm going to go with Minky Munching Wizard Sleeve Tuna Can Ham Wallet Hot Pocket Turbo 600 Beaver Plunger 6000.
Yeah.
That was
No brainer.
That was probably the best one.
Yep. That was a no-brainer.
Yep.
That's the one. That could be a number one hit right there. You want to
Number one hit.
number one. I hear that going to number one.
Wow. Thank you, but thank you guys. That makes me feel so much better about it.
That's what we're here for. See, for every joke that we get, we save someone. A lot of
Exactly.
save someone. Well, God bless you.
Well,
Thank you for calling in.
If you ever wanted to hire us, for like a church concert,
Yeah.
just let me know.
Can you give us
me and my bandmates.
Can you give us a little sample before we let you go? Maybe to get your word out there. You can sing a little part of it.
Well, we don't actually have any songs. It's just like this idea, but we're pretty sure we're going to be like number one. Like as soon as we actually like pick up instruments and stuff, like we don't know how to do anything yet, but we're pretty sure it's going to be like number one.
That sounds good. Sounds good. Well, thank you.
I'm pretty sure we're going to be like number one, like Michael Jackson kind of thing,
Right.
like
Gotcha.
number one.
Number one. Well, we wish you all the best luck in the future in your musical program, and maybe we'll hear your jams sometimes on a radio station or something like that, doing a dance.
Yeah, of course.
God bless you. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you both.
See, I love Montclair for this reason right here. We got people calling in. They've got these bands. They don't even know what to name them. They're so happy to make them. They don't even have all the songs written yet, but they're so excited. And that's the energy that we have in this community. It's a lot of energy.
Sure is.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Wonderful.
Very energetic community.
Very.
Now, later on in the show, we're going to be reviewing some of that community and sharing a little of our Montclair culture with everyone later on in the show. That's right, Patrick. That's right, Stewie. You can guess what that's called. That's right. The kids' cabin. We'll be checking that out later in the program. Exciting. As well as a giveaway, Doctor. We're going to be doing another giveaway. Chad's got his balls again, ready to roll. If you want to play with Chad's balls, you're going to have a chance to win a prize. Doesn't that sound like a good time?
That sounds really good.
That sounds like a good time. Let's take a look here. We've got some printer messages that came in while we're doing that one. This one here, it comes in. It says, "Happy birthday, Mike." And it says, "Hi, Richard. To the left is my best friend, Michael. He's a big fan of the show. And today is his birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, Mike."
Happy birthday, Mike.
Okay, Christian Rock Band, you still there? Can you wish him a happy birthday at least?
Oh yeah, I'm still here.
We'll wish him a
happy birthday.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
All right. He means the world to me, and it would mean the world to him if you wished him a happy birthday. Well, you got a three-way happy birthday just there, Mike. All three of us are cramming in now. Thanks a bunch and keep up the hard work. Happy birthday. Chad, let's hang up on this call, please, because this is Hank's sticking around there.
Enough is enough.
Enough's enough. Everyone gets one. Okay. This next one comes in from Big Wilbur. It says, "Dick, you're going to have to come to terms with what you have done in your life. You're going to have to understand that you can't be attracted to that. They have therapy for this. Richard, honestly, you need to be locked up like a greasy." Well, that's your opinion.
It's your opinion.
Yeah, let's check this one out, Doctor. I call this one the Colby two-hander. Check it out.
Okay.
Two-hander.
Wow.
Whoa. Every time. Colby.
Nice.
Just as fast as you could print them, we could push that right in the trash can. So try me. Try me. Okay. We've got another one here, Doctor. Maybe you could read this one.
Okay. This
sorry.
one comes from Bobby Sags.
Yep.
A little bit back. It's a little too close.
Okay, there.
Yeah. And
okay, go ahead.
Bobby says, "It's raining. It's pouring. The old man is snoring. He went to bed and bumped his head and couldn't get up in the morning." And that one's from Bobby Sags. That's a nice poem. Get well soon, Bob.
Speed recovery, Bob.
Best
We
wishes.
got another one here. So it comes in from Chris Topher, says, I tried to get Mima to listen to Korn. That's that Brian Head Welsh is in that band, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Good Christian man there. Good beats.
This the one with the backwards K.
Yes. They didn't do it. They did the right words one in this one, though.
Didn't do it there.
He says, but all she said was, honey, if it ain't on the cob, I don't hardly fool with it. All right. That was a good one. Or this one here from Clee Taurus says, get your limited edition purple shirt. I managed to get 30 of them and I'm reselling them for $150 each. 651-555-0100-2DGW. Well, that is not a gay shirt, just so you know. That's the Holy Roller shirt. And you can tell by how the purples are popping there that there's nothing wrong with that shirt at all. So, look at that. Colby.
Nice.
Colby.
Nice.
Make fun of my prank on our show, I'll make a prank of you. We all just feel bad for you. You think that's funny to use the church printer like that, fax machine to do jokes like that? Really? Really? Boom, Colby. Shut up with that. All right, Doctor, we're gonna take a short break. All right?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
We're going to be back after the commercial break with more of Doctor and more of your telephone calls. So stick around. More coming up after the break. I'm Richard Burnish, and this is The Arc on Montclair Public Access TOS.
97-cent Montclair Brawling is back. This Labor Day weekend, Brawling is only 97 cents a game from 9 till 7 p.m.
Figured. Take a piss here.
97-cent Montclair Brawling is back. This Labor Day weekend, Brawling is only 97-cent Montclair Brawling is back. This Labor Day weekend, Brawling is only 97 cents a game from 9 till 7 p.m. Friday through Monday, pay only 97 cents a game. All of the brawlers that I play with are clean and have real strong physical traits. Why try some other man's brawling? I keep my brawling lanes fresh. I'm the real brawling boy, Ricky Dringer, and brawling is in my blood. Let's get something straight. It's not my fault that my son jammed those lanes. He broke the golden rule. Never come to the balls, let the balls come to you. So grab your gear and come on down for 97 cents a game at Brawling Alley. Let's get rolling. Get out of here, Dale.
It's time to make the Go Wireless switch to a better phone.
Choose from 12 of the hottest phones, free, including the Razr.
The best nationwide minute plans with my faves.
Friendly local customer service and free accessories.
Rewind!
Choose from 12 of the hottest phones, free, including the Razr.
The best nationwide minute plans with my faves.
Friendly local customer service and free accessories.
Go wireless. Get more pay less. Go wireless.
Do you have dead man that needs disposal? Sick of that dreamy family bod getting runk and being inbound on house time? Get that dirty old mess outbound of way of Montclair Mortuary. We're pretty good mortuary. If you need all dressed, dressed up for top half, whatever this is, or cooked full cycle, make some coal. So make the call, gringo. Montclair Mortuary today. The dead are dead. Montclair Mortuary.
Good news for people that have credit problems. Montclair Furniture is here for you. Now seriously, if you can't get credit in my store, you can't get credit anywhere. One of the benefits of a store on a houseboat is that I'm not selling my wares on land stolen from the Moheves. I can barely remember my life before this furniture. I bought some, and you should too. Now I am a perfect boy. My name is Sheehy, and you can count on it. Montclair Furniture.
This is our mom. Shoes all off the table. She's got eyes in the back of her head. Is that a TV? Get a clue, Mom. Any kid can see the intense fruity deliciousness of Juice Moose fruit snacks. Available in 5 delicious flavors. I see that. Mom doesn't miss much.
I pray for my brother. Oh yeah. I pray for the show. I pray for the future of my long lost son. His name is Thomas. I pray for the viewers, for the viewers, for the young, and for the old. Jesus loves me, and I pray He will come. Please come on in. It's among that prayer. It's among that prayer.
It feels like something is missing. I think you feel it too. Our families are falling apart. People are killing one another. Filth and violence are everywhere. This is not the way that God wanted us to live. The end is here. But there's hope. God has given Richard a plan to build a magnificent ark. And with his bare hands and your help, Richard will build the greatest man-made ark that man has ever saw. Each plank of wood will be blessed by the women. We have all the room for the things we need. We just need you and good Christian families that are ready to leave this world behind and start over in the new world. But there's good news. You could book your seat in advance, even before construction begins. Simply go to www.richardburnish.org, select your seat, enter your credit card information, and press order now. It's never been so easy. So join us and leave the world behind and start anew, knowing that your family will be saved. richardburnish.org.
There's a boat, and I'll bring you there. It can take a load, so we'll fill it in the red. It'll float
from the town of Montclair. The seamen will be there for a ride. Book your seats, sit by Richard's side. If you're feeling hurt, then you'll catch his eye. But beware of Leroy Sinclair. He just wants to fierce tonight.
Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to the Arc on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. My name is Richard Burnish, and you're watching the Arc. It's so good to have you all here. Let's take a minute here and recognize some of the people that are joining inside of computer. We have Stale Pork Chops. That's a funny name. That's a funny name. We've got Mason still here, and Waltz is here, and Tyler Dundon is here, and Johnny Longfeather in here, and of course, Doctor is here. Hello, Doctor.
Hello.
Zanba is here. Drake Bird is here. Doctor, you could just read some of these names if you want to, so I can take.
Yeah, I'd like to see Dragster King. Nice to see you.
I don't have to do it all myself all the time. I always have to do everything.
I could help.
That'd be good. That'd be fine.
Hey, Hallie, I think we talked to you already. It's hip to time travel. It sure is. Nice to see you there. And Varger.
Joe Mama's
here.
You
for a while.
Joe Mama's here.
Hello, Joe Mama. And Nathan T says, not a real doc. Well, I tell you, Nathan, I am a real doctor.
This guy says roses and violets are blue. The Doctor is awesome. Where's Jumanji 2? What do you say to that, Doctor?
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Robin Williams is no longer with us, but hopefully he recovers and we get that Jumanji 2 one day.
J2, as we like to call it around here.
J2.
J2.
Yeah. You get the...
Well, we've got, if you're just joining, we've got an exciting show. We've been answering your phone calls, and of course, we have Doctor here. So I'm looking the wrong way, Doctor. I was looking over here. You're not over there. You're over here.
No,
we have Doctor.
I'm over here.
I was going to get up there and give you a little smooch. Hey? It's just with doctors, and it's like a doctor-patient thing. It's fine. Who cares? Yeah. It's your opinion.
No big deal.
So we've got Doctor here in studio. We've been taking your calls. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything too exciting. We have friends are. It's a doctor-patient Doctor, what is it called again?
The doctor-pastor confidentiality.
Yes. Doesn't mean no one can talk about that.
No, nobody. It's a secret.
Anyway, you haven't missed the good stuff. We still have a giveaway coming up later in the show. We still have the kids' cabin coming up later in the show. So hang in there. We're going to take a little bit more of your phone calls and see what's going around on the way of phone. So if you're calling in to the show, the number's on the screen, 1-909-34-56434. If you don't have a phone, maybe you only have fax or pager, then you could do it of way of fax. Let's jump right in here and grab our next call, Chad. Let's go ahead and put through. Let's go ahead, Chad, and put through our next call and welcome them onto the program. Hello, caller. You're live on the Arc on Montclair Public Access 2S with Doctor and Richard.
Hey, Richard. Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, Doctor, can you hear the man okay?
Yes, I can hear you just fine.
Oh, great. I can hear the Doctor.
Good.
That is great.
Hold on. It's actually not.
Doctor.
It's just Doctor. It's not
just
the doctor. You wouldn't say the Richard, right? It's just Doctor.
Right.
Oh, exactly. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to be here. It's been a long time since I've been able to tune in, and I've got the whole family here, my wife and daughter. And
how's your?
My daughter wants to talk with you real quick.
Sure.
She's got something to say, I think.
I'm gonna ask how that wife is doing, but we can talk to your daughter.
Oh, that's all she wanted to say.
We didn't hear that. Oh, we didn't hear that. Could you say that one again?
Oh, she's shy now.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
She just said she loves you.
Oh, well, me and Doctor love her too.
Yeah, that's very sweet.
Yeah,
very.
But we were listening to new song, or the new song to us anyway, 1619.
Oh, did you hear
And
that
we were
one?
grooving a little bit.
It's got a good groove.
We were grooving a little bit, and I think I pulled something. I was doing my moves.
Oh.
I think I grooved a little too hard. I actually kind of want to talk to Doctor about that, but first, there's a part in your song you do a little bit of background vocals. I heard you do a little. You said, what do you say? You said, "I want you." What did you say?
I said, I want you to come.
Well, if you insist, Richard.
Right in the trash with that one.
Good shot.
Thanks. You're going to call with things like that, we're going to throw them right in the trash.
Mm-hmm.
Every time. Disgusting. I feel like you set me up for that one.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one. All right, let's go to our next caller here. Let's welcome to our next caller. Hello, caller. Welcome to the show. You're live on Montclair Public Access.
Oh my God, is this the Ark?
That's the name. Don't wear it out.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, hi.
Hi.
My name's Laura. I'm such a huge fan.
Laura, so good. Your voice sounds.
Gosh.
It's a really good sounding voice there. I just gotta.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm literally here on the Ark with Richard Burnish and the Doctor.
It's actually
Such an honor.
it's actually
Doctor.
It's just Doctor. It's not the Doctor. He doesn't. That makes it sound weird. It's just Doctor.
Just Doctor.
Like, we're not going to say the Laura, right? Like that'd be weird.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just Doctor.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, oh my gosh, I'm super excited to be here. I love the show. I'm a first-time viewer, and literally, this show is giving so much good energy. Like, oh my God. Yes.
Well, I think we like your energy too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. And I just wanted to say I love Jesus. I love Jesus.
I like the way that you're like doing you're like a bouncing voice. We like that.
Yeah, totally.
I really
but yeah, before I actually get into the whole reason why I actually called in the first place, Doctor, I have like a question for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please. Go ahead.
I just I wear these glasses just because I think they look good. I don't need them to see or anything. It's just I just wanted you to know that.
I'm sorry. I was actually asking Doctor a question.
Please, yes, go ahead. Thank you.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So I actually have a question. In your field of research, what do you mainly study in?
Oh, I deal with all types. We do medicines. We do.
Okay, I'm bored
bones.
now. Shut up. Okay, so I wanted to call in here and sing the 1619 song, if that's okay with you, Richard. Literally, it's like my favorite song. Like, I listen like with my AirPods like all the time.
Why don't you ask the Doctor?
Why
don't you just ask him? Would you ask me?
I'm sorry?
So why don't you just ask the Doctor then about that, since you like talking to him? So why don't you ask him?
Yeah,
He
we do.
didn't make the song. He made the song.
Muscles. Sometimes people have problems with their veins. I do it all. I'm a real doctor.
Yeah, since you're asking,
actually went to
you only want to talk to him
school.
every 5 seconds. Why don't you just ask him if he can sing the song then? Okay.
I was just gonna ask if they can sing a song with you guys, and I'm like, this like reaction.
No. Okay. All right. Fine. Okay. I'll bite. Sure. Yeah. We'd love to hear. We'd love to hear that.
Okay. Can I
Please.
actually have some music?
Okay. Chad, can we cue it up? The song? There we go.
Yeah. Hey. Here we go. Richard Burnish. 1619. Richard Burnish. 1619. Richard Burnish. 1619 says Richard has shitty camera quality. It really sucks too. He has an awful.
You know what?
Come on.
No one's laughing with you. No one's laughing with you. They're laughing at you.
Filth.
And with a trash mouth like that, you could learn from me. You have a lot to learn from me and from the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
I'm a real doctor.
I was excited to hear from you, and then you wanted to just talk about the doctor forever. And like, fine. Like, I'm not jealous. I'm not upset about that. You can talk to whoever you want. Think I care? I don't care. I don't care who you want to talk to. Talk to whoever you want to talk to. It doesn't matter to me. It's not like I'm your dada or whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Chad, next call, please. Thank you. Next call. Next call. Yes, I'd like the next one now.
Hello, this is receptionist speaking. Dentist is currently pulling out a tooth right now. I'll transfer you to her in a couple seconds. What would you like to talk about?
You have a question?
Oh no, this is dentist office.
Who's on the line?
Well, seems to be the Richard, and then
Is that fucking doctor? Oh, let's give it. Shut the fuck up. Hello, dentist office.
Hold on. I just heard you swearing on the phone a second ago. You think we're going to just pretend we didn't hear that?
No, I heard it.
Oh,
where do you get the plums to come on my show dropping words like that about a man of God and a man of health?
I am a woman of health, and I have a fucking.
You're a woman. I heard your language, and what you are is you're a little piss. You're a little piss baby. A little normie little piss baby.
Shut up, little shit boy. Shut up.
You can't even.
I have a bone to pick with that.
Where's
doctor.
your jokes
I want to
now?
talk to doctor.
Okay.
I am dentist, and I want to talk to doctor,
Fine.
not you.
I don't want to talk to you.
Bye.
I don't want to talk to you, piss baby. You can talk to doctor then.
Hey, shit boy.
Put the piss baby through.
I want to talk to doctor. Goodbye.
Chad, put
Bye.
the puss baby through. Put that piss baby through. Well, hello, you've got the doctor. Go ahead.
Yeah, and you have
Doctor.
dentist. I'm calling you out right here, right now. Everyone jokes and says, "Oh, he's not a real doctor."
I am a real
proof.
doctor.
I know you're not a real doctor. I know you have that card. It's not even fucking laminated.
It doesn't have to be laminated. Nowhere does it say it has to be laminated. You're stupid piss
Did I
baby.
fucking ask you? Did I ask you, Pastor? Did I ask you, shit boy?
No.
I'm talking to doctor.
Disgusting.
No, you didn't.
Okay. So bye.
It's a real card. I'm
Hey,
a real
boy.
doctor. Moving on.
Yeah. Doctor, prove it. I'm angry, and I will drop F-bombs and F-sharps. Teeth are better. Teeth, do you know how much impact on the body teeth have?
Teeth don't matter.
How much it actually plays into your health? Yes, teeth matter. Teeth are better. And I will
They're
not
just
elaborate.
a small percentage. Your body.
Hold on,
has
doctor.
a
I
lot
can
of-
speak to that. When the Chicago
Hold
Bulls.
on, Pastor. Hold on, Pastor.
Listen.
Pastor. Sorry.
What? Fine.
I fucking forgot you were here. Pastor. Goodbye. Doctor. Hi, doctor. Do you want to talk?
Hi, you've got the doctor here. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know I do, okay? If I hear that fucking guy come in here one more time, I'm gonna flip my lid.
Okay, yeah. You just remember you are on
Wow.
a family show. Just
Hey,
try to keep
sorry,
the,
I'm just really mad
the
because I
language
think
down.
people taking the medical
No, you
field
listen
really
to me
light
for
with
one
you, like
hot
you.
second. When
Okay,
the
Pastor. Okay,
when the
fucking
Chicago
Pastor.
when the Chicago Bulls won the championship and they won 3 of them, what did they do? Do you think they all hopped in a bus and went down to get dentists because they're working on their teeth because teeth are so important? Is that how they celebrated winning 3 back-to-back championships?
So is Doctor,
Go to
is
get
Doctor
their
gonna
teeth
fix the
fixed?
Can you fix the
Nobody
teeth,
cares
Doctor?
about that.
I don't care how long you study.
When the
or
Chicago Bulls won 3 times, not once did they go celebrate with their dentist.
No. Never.
And how did they get their energy? With the food they ate with their teeth. And you think that it just doesn't matter if I ripped all of your teeth out, Pastor, one by one?
When the Chicago Bulls, we're talking Michael Jordan, we're talking Luke Longley, right? We're talking Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. We're talking about those guys. Not once did they ever talk about, oh, wow, I just want to thank the dentists for all the hard work that they put on the court.
No.
There's a dentist
Absolutely not.
outside, and I bet you weren't looking close enough. I was
No.
fucking
Who cares?
there. Play
Nobody
by
cares
play.
about
Look
teeth.
at the sideline. Me. If one of them were to knock out a tooth, I'm there. And
We're
I can
talking,
fix it on the
they
spot.
win
Can
the
Doctor
Chicago
know?
Bulls.
No.
We're talking about the
4 to 5 years.
We're talking about the
I don't
Chicago
care about
Bulls
Michael
here.
Jackson. I don't care about Michael Jackson. I don't care about Michael Jackson. I care about teeth. I care about taking the medical field seriously. I studied for 5 to 6 years. And you did
No,
what?
I
All right.
doubt that. That
You know
sounds
what?
like a lie to
I
me.
didn't ask
That's
you,
Dentist,
Pastor.
dentist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I
Thank you.
say?
Come on,
Yes.
dentist.
Can I say something?
Sure. Thank you for asking this time.
Okay, Doctor number 2, not Doctor number 1. Doctor number 2, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello, Mr. Richard.
Okay,
It's me,
listen,
Dr. Miriam Helstman. How you doing?
Doctor, we have 2 doctors and 1 dentist on the line, and we got this little dentist piss baby trying to talk to us about how teeth are the most important organ in the body. They're not even an organ. I want you to tell her what's up.
Well,
they're
teeth
real
are bones.
They're bones.
They're
Well, what
better
do you
bones.
mean
They're
organ?
real bones.
They're bones.
Bones.
Not
They're
an
bones
organ.
covered by enamel.
Exactly.
All they do is they chew food. What do you mean it's an organ?
You don't. They're not that important.
Dentist? Go ahead. Let's
The
give dentist a chance to respond here.
Wow. Wow.
Went pretty,
Okay,
went
well,
pretty
the
quiet.
tongue's an organ. Just saying, have you guys seem to have forgotten that? Trying to, you understand, you're just making yourself look little dick right now because you're pinning 2 against 1. That's really up. Yeah, okay. I don't care.
Well, you gotta understand, dentist. You're a dentist. I mean, you don't deal with organs or important stuff.
I do, the tongue. The tongue.
Well,
is
that's a
an organ.
muscle.
That's an organ.
That's a muscle. It's got taste buds and stuff on it.
And how do you know that? Because you didn't study the mouth. If you're
No, I
just
didn't. My specialism is the rectal area.
Sounds
Oh,
like
you
this
have
guy knows what he's talking about.
He's a master of the rectal area. You should just show respect to him because when Dennis Rodman was putting up those points on that board, they weren't celebrating with the dentist.
Dentist Rodman.
Yeah, Richard would know why a rectal doctor is so important. I mean, he visits me very often for a reason.
And he's called shit boy for a reason.
Watch your
He's
mouth.
not a shit boy. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you that Richard is not a shit boy.
Thank you, doctor.
He's not.
Wow.
That's 2 doctors
I
saying
bet
no.
you're listen. You're a dentist. I bet your mouth stinks, despite being
And
a
I
dentist.
would like, let me, you know what? If you
I can
guys
smell
wanna
your
talk
little
so much
stink
out of
mouth
that
from here, you little trash
wanna
baby.
talk so much about that mouth, let's give an exam right now. Richard, open up. Let's
do it.
All right, let me see your
Are you
mouth,
clean?
Richard.
I'm the dentist here, just saying. You can open up for all, but
It
yeah,
looks
okay. Let's
pristine. Look how beautiful his
Yeah.
mouth is. Makes me want to dig in.
It's nice.
Oh.
It's pretty nice.
Beautiful, beautiful,
well,
beautiful
I
teeth.
see a cavity or 2 because I know you don't floss. It won't be the little.
Hey,
yeah.
this guy uses mouthwash. It's fine. Hey, what about doctor? Doctor, how's your mouth?
My mouth is pretty nice. It's not really that
Yeah,
important, though.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that maw. Yeah, that's a manly maw.
Mm-hmm.
Dentist, I don't think you know what you're talking about.
No, nobody
I
cares
do. I
about a
studied for
dentist.
5
You
to
know
6
what you call?
in
Do
London.
you know what you call a
Listen,
doctor
hold
that
a minute.
failed
The
medical
doctor
school?
is asking you a GD question.
Do you know
the
what
doctor
you
needs
call
respect, man.
a doctor that has not finished medical school?
What?
Dentist.
Boom! Boom!
Or a chiropractor.
Or almost as bad as a chiropractor.
Boom.
The dentist is probably worse.
What do you got to say about that, dentist? You're not so tough now, are you?
Who are you gonna call? Who are you gonna call when you've got a toothache?
1-800.
Who are
You know,
gonna call?
no, doctor.
You can't
Doctor,
scarf down that
if you have
shit,
bad
shit,
teeth,
boys.
you just get a new set of teeth. Oh, what's the
new
problem?
set.
Why
From
fix the
who?
old ones?
From who?
Store.
From who? Me.
From store.
You just buy. You just buy it
Yeah,
from
okay.
the store and put it in your mouth.
Go to store. Go to store
Boom.
right now,
Done.
and you'll be crying back to me to put them in right.
I don't think so.
You can buy some nice teeth on
Yeah.
eBay. You know, an
Buy
old
nice
grandma
teeth?
died. You can just
Hold
buy
on.
those and use those.
Hold on. We have
Why
Close them
rely on
off and
dentists?
pop them in.
we have
Nice
another.
try, all of
Yep.
you.
Hold on.
Nice
We have
try,
another
all of you,
dentist on the
but-
line here. Riley, Dr. Riley, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Dr.
Riley, so you
Riley.
are a dentist also?
Great to talk to you.
Hey, Riley, how you doing? It's been a while. I'm Dr. Unhealthy Man. How you doing?
Listen.
Oh, I'm doing all right. How are you? I just want to say something real quick here. This is what I gotta say to dentist, quote unquote dentist here. All right.
Yeah.
Your teeth break, you get new teeth. Your rectal area breaks, you cannot get a new rectum. All right. That's what I gotta say to you.
Go to
It's
store.
a very delicate area.
It's
Very
a delicate
delicate.
area.
Yes.
All right. If you're going
get a
down,
new butt?
if
No.
you're- No, you can't.
It says
And
here,
it's
this.
ridiculous.
Hold on a minute.
This
Just give me a
argument
second here.
from this.
There's this Chris Lee person, and it says that this dentist has bleedy gums. What do you say to that, dentist?
Listen,
Wow,
bleedy
a
gums.
dentist
What,
with
what, is,
bleedy
what
gums?
does bleedy gums matter? I'm much more concerned about a bleedy rectal area than some.
Yeah,
friggin'
more
bleedy
concerned
gums.
about
Just put
the
them-
bleedy bums, not the bleedy gums.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know how
you know
much?
what exactly?
You know how much a
You
hemorrhoid
just
hurts?
get new teeth.
You just get new teeth. All right, listen, dentist. Is there anything you'd like to say on this? Because I feel like no.
I don't know
You're
who
done?
has been lying to all of you, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. All right. Enjoy.
I have my card on.
I'm gonna hang
hand,
up on you now.
Laminated.
Little
Yeah.
PB.
Okay,
I'm gonna call you that.
Little shit boy, whatever.
Little-
See,
yeah.
fine,
Piss
whatever.
baby.
Don't care.
Yeah, little normie. That's all you are. Next call. Next call, please. Let's go to our next call where we have our next caller. Next caller, welcome to the show for the first time.
Hey, Richard.
First time on the show.
Well,
Welcome for the first time.
We spoke just a second ago. I'm Dr.
Welcome
Barry
back to the
Unhealthy Man.
first part of the show we're doing here.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome.
Hey, I guess
Never heard
I'm
from him before.
here for the first time ever. Whatever. No,
Yeah.
that's not true. I called him like a year or so ago. Don't you remember?
No.
You came to my clinic a while back. You
Okay.
got a shot, but you ended up, fisting my nurse. But we got all that issue sorted out. We got that sorted out a long time ago.
We did. She had a
You remember
sassy
that?
mouth. She had a bit of a lip on her. I got to say that nurse was not A tier. But
Well,
whatever.
that's fine.
It's all we've been over
she
that.
doesn't work with us anymore. She
We're not
passed
talking
out.
about that anymore.
She passed away. But
Oh,
listen, I'm
good.
here for another reason. Richard.
Yes.
Well, what's this? Why you got another doctor on? I thought you and I had a thing. I thought. You remember when you jumped off a plane in Japan?
Yes, I do.
You came back to me when you came. You came to my clinic when you
Well-
came back to Montclair. You came to me crying over a scratch you had on your buttocks that I nicely patched up. Put a little cute little Band-Aid on it and gave it a little old kiss to make the ouchie go away. And now you're bringing up a new doctor. Oh, what's this? What's going on?
Well, this is a different type of doctor. Like I respect
Different
everything
type of
you've done, but
doctor.
sometimes you have to make decisions for yourself, and sometimes you just like to have pasta sometimes instead of burger. And think about it like that. I'm just eating pasta now because you're burger.
But didn't you come to me 2 weeks ago when those pipe boys beat you up? I put that nice little designer bandage on your nose.
Yeah, you did, and thank you for that. But that was back in burger days, and sometimes you want to eat something different than burger every day. If you know what I mean.
I even gave your nose a nice little kiss to
Well,
you know,
and I
kiss
thank you
out
for
your
that.
way.
But this is a different type of doctor. I don't know if you're hearing me here, but that was back in the burger. We're not in the burger days anymore, doctor. We're in the pasta days now. You got to live in the
So
now.
doctors are just burgers?
Well, no, this is a pastor doctor.
So he's a Christian doctor?
Yes. Well,
yes.
Does he heal away sins or something? Or well, how does that work?
I don't
believe
listen,
in Jesus.
Yeah, and different types of cheeses.
What was his specialty
Different
now
type of
again?
Jesus. I'm a different type of Jesus.
Well, hold on. I'll give you the minute. I'll give you the microphone here, and let you talk directly to the doctor here. You guys can have a bit of a doctor off, okay?
All right,
So-
doctor. What was your specialism now again? I think you said it earlier, but I don't know. It wasn't very clear.
All things.
What do you do
All
exactly?
things.
So
I specialize in all things: medicine, bones, ribs, veins, blood, eyes, everything. You name it. I specialize.
So, what, you're a jack of all trade, master of none?
All trades.
He can do all the body parts. What do? You just do the
So,
butt.
like I
That's
said
just the one
before,
part.
my specialism is the
One
buttocks
hole.
area. I mean,
Yeah.
buttocks, especially the rectal
I mean,
region.
cavities.
That's why Richard visits me pretty often.
Well, don't say that. Often makes it sound like it's all the time. Once a week isn't often. That's just every now and then.
Oh, well, that's true. I mean,
Often
but
sounds like
still,
every
I
day.
mean, what gives? I thought we had a thing. I thought we had a little thing going on. You know, the other day, your heavy associate came over the other week. You know, Chad. He gave me a little check for all the medical bills you had accumulated. He said you guys made a lot of money selling cool plates.
Doctor, you're a specialist of one part of the body. This doctor here knows everything about all the
everything.
Parts. Ask him one question. Ask him even one question. You'll see.
All right. Look, I patched Richard's nose up the other day. How would you have done it if it was you? Look, I patched it up really nicely. It looks so cool. Hey, look, he's all already healed up.
I think you did a fine job. Yes, he's healing up very nicely. The bandage is getting smaller. If I would have done anything different, though, I would have given him 2 kisses.
Oh my, two kisses. I gave him 1.
2 kisses. No, 2 kisses might help speed up the healing a little bit faster. But that's why I do what I do. That's why I'm so good at it. And that's why I'm a professional.
I might
real doctor.
I might be able to learn a thing or two from you, doctor. I might be a master of the butt, but you know, I didn't even think of 2 kisses.
2 kisses, yes. Always double.
Maybe next time. Maybe the next time Richard gets beat up by the pipe boys on the cripple ramp, I'll give him 3 kisses or something. Just to learn from you a little bit.
I didn't get beat up by anything. I didn't get beat up. First of all, I didn't get beat up. Stop that right now. I didn't get beat up. No one got beat up. This is an accident. It could have happened to anyone. Next
But
caller.
3 kisses isn't a bad idea.
Next caller, Chad. Let's go to our next call. We have line 21. Our next caller. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program. You're live on the program talking about bodies and doctor.
Hey, Richard.
Hello.
This is Victoria.
Well, I heard you the first time. You don't have to wear it out.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I've been watching your show for a while, and I gotta say you're a funny guy, Richard.
Oh,
you're a real funny guy.
You know, I don't try to be, but a lot of people don't know that I'm so funny in that way. So I'm glad that you can pick up on it.
You got a real hard body too. You're looking really good.
Yeah.
Could you stand up maybe and show me your body? Maybe wiggle your butt for me.
Okay. I was going to do it for a second, but now when you said that, now I'm not going to do that. That's gross.
You can't show me your body?
No, that's disgusting. You're gross. Who calls and says that?
Come on, Richard.
It's a Christian show. You can't have that on a Christian show.
Aw. You can't just show me.
How would you feel if I called you at work and I said, wiggle your butt? What would you think?
But you got a really good looking body.
I know, but it's not the time.
Come on, Richard.
Not the time for that.
You can show me.
Doctor?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna wiggle your butt for this man?
I'd really like to see you boogie.
No, I'm a professional.
We're
don't
pros.
do things like that.
If you want to see the opossum boogie, I suggest you hang out with Monica.
Come on, Richard. Shake your dick, boy.
Okay, that's enough of that. No, to answer your question, no, I'm not. I didn't like the way I don't like the way you said that to me like that. Upset me a little bit.
No, there's a lot of.
Wiggle your messy. Yeah, well, Chad. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We've got some printer messages that have come in that we're gonna take a look at for a minute here, and then I think it's time for our giveaway, Doctor. I think we're gonna play with Chad's balls for a little bit.
Yes.
It's a bit of a ball race. Everyone gets their everyone has Chad's balls, and we roll them in, and whoever rolls them all the way to the first, then we'll show you what they win here. Richard, can you please take off your socks and show us your feet? I don't know what that has to do with the doctor and anything like that. No, I'm not going to do that. That's disgusting.
His feet are fine.
My feet look like everyone else's feet. Okay, they're just feet. They're not even that special. I could do that, but there's nothing special underneath there. It looks like every other person's feet. And what we're giving away is one of these beautiful holy roller shirts. You can see the purple really pops. I got to be careful when I roll back not to fall at me. Look at that. Look at that.
It's very nice.
Yeah, we're going to give one of these away. You can do a little joke with it. I'll show you here, Doctor, what you can do. You can take it. You can take it and you fold it up like this.
Oh.
And you can just use it like that. It's just like a fun joke that you can do with it. You don't have, it's just a fun little joke. But we're giving away one of these. So if you'd like to get one of those, and you do one of those jokes, you could easily do one of the Herbie. I'm doing okay. We're just Feedy. We're just doing it. It's a bit of a joke. It's like we're giving away a shirt like this. It's called the Holy Roller. And what you can do here, let me just show them one more time. You can take it here, and what you can do is you can take the you put it and you could get yourself a shirt like that.
It's a very nice shirt. Good quality.
So here's what you're going to do. If you're going to want to play the game, you're going to want to hop on over to a Twitch program. But not yet. We're not doing it yet. But that's what you're
Not
going to want to
yet.
do. You're going to want to head on over there, and then that's what we're going to do the GD thing. But for now, we have some of these printer messages that we got to get to before we do any of that. Now, this one comes in from Daryl P. Payne. I said P, I meant to say B. Sometimes my B's and my P's get inside
It'll
of each
happen
other.
sometimes. It's just natural.
Okay. Oh, that was. Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
It says, this is Pastor Daryl, who's in charge of the AA meetings at the church. You are fired for the stunt you pulled yesterday, coming to AA, meeting with a cape and yelling, I'm high on life, I don't need drugs, and alcohol is not helpful to recovering addicts. What's your opinion? We say that, Doctor.
It's that's what it is.
And that's his medical opinion.
Mm-hmm. I'm a real doctor.
This next one here comes in from Mahog, who says, Hi, Richard. I would like to share a new platform for Christians to share their temples with the world. Holy fans. All beautiful bodies are welcome regardless of race. That's big of them. Color or creed. Even the Mehevis may submit their bodies for ultimate judgment. Holy fans. You guys might want to check that one out if you're looking for someone to look at your body and tell you what's up, other than a doctor, and to get the ultimate judgment. I want to go to Holy Fans. Okay. Well, we had this one once before, Chad. I think we're printing it twice. It says, pray for mom. She has back pain. Still in pain there, I guess.
Yeah.
Any advice there, doctor?
She just needs to slim down. Keeping a nice low ride like that is gonna give anybody back pain. So maybe if she could just do a bit more of the moves and kind of tighten it up, bring it up a bit, she'll be feeling better in no time.
Watch your mouth, Clegg Nuts. I'm watching what you're saying there, and you got to be respectful of all the types of people in here, regardless of their race. I'm watching you. We got another one here, Doctor. This comes in from Marvel Phase 5. It says, all right, all you Marvel fans, we want to introduce you to a new showerverse. Is it shower or showerverse? I'm not sure. It says, along with the new crossover event Soap and Water, stay after the credits, and you might catch a cameo of toothpaste and floss. That's more dentist jibber jabber, I would say.
Yeah, nobody cares about
No one cares about any of that. Colby. I missed that time. Whatever. I usually get it in every time. We got another one. Comes in from Mornin Norman. Says, a 28-year-old med school student is auctioning off her virginity online. For $300,000, you can have the worst sex of your life. Oh. Sorry about that, Doctor.
That's okay.
Crunch myself on that one. I tried to cross
no.
my legs, and when I did, I started choking on my spit.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, two.
Okay.
Two things happened here.
Two things happened at the same time there.
At the same time.
Okay, we have another one. Go ahead, Doctor. Take this one away.
All right. This one comes from, looks like the name is Hallie. It says, just sending you this to let you know that my Uncle Barry McCalkiner has finished painting the church. I took this pic of him after he finished. Look how happy he is. Blessed be. It's always nice to see a smile on someone's face.
Yeah, really it is. He's got a bit of a gold glow to him, I'd say. That's a good one. Thank you for that. For that message. Thank you. Now this one here comes in from. Gotta put it over here. It says, Richard, my dear man, I have done some terrible things. I penetrated a bear's angus, ate a GD bird, and finally touched a Homo sapiens' toes with my mouth. I have sinned and I'm sorry. I feel terrible, sir. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? Nope. Some things are non-redeemable. Steve?
Unforgivable.
Unacceptable. Plain and simple. We have a thing for this. Chad?
That
was good. That time it actually worked. Normally it doesn't work that good because it doesn't do the thing properly. Okay, we've got another one here. Every now and then you get a home run. Mr. Sir C. Waggle says, it's very nearly time for me to hatch again. I don't know if I get that one, Doctor.
Very nice.
I'm not sure if I get what they're going for on that one. We have another one here.
Something to do with an egg.
I guess fun with egg. Internet expert. You can know that he's good at computers probably. He says, Richard, can you have the doctor please explain this? What does it mean? All right, doctor, go right ahead.
All right, let's see what it says here. When he's been slamming air into your canoe full of moose meat and you try to roll over quietly without letting loose the mean beaver belch you've been holding in. And what it means? 2 words.
What do they mean by beaver belch? What is that?
What beaver belch means.
Yeah, what is that?
It's just another medical term for what you might know as a burp.
Yeah, but doctor, she's holding the microphone to her. She's holding it up against her patoot.
Oh, no. That's just poor upbringing.
Okay. So a beaver belch is just like a burp? A boy, like I could have
just a normal burp. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
There it is. Is that a medical term?
It's loosely a medical term.
Which
we prefer just normal belch.
Oh no, sorry. I meant patoot.
Oh, patoot is not a medical term at all. No. It's just a slang.
Right. Okay. Now, we have this next one that comes in from Ukrainian Zini.
Okay.
He says, please keep people aware of the tragic events in Ukraine. And it says, Russia, my tank is out of gas. And Ukrainian farmers say, our tanks. Okay, listen, you can't say patoot on a Christian show. If anyone says patoot, you got to take them out of there.
Take a hike.
Get out. Get a life. This one comes in from Chad. Says, Richard, can you please come over here and help me get off the couch? I can't screen the calls or go poo-poo in the potty.
Well, that's why we tell you to go before the show starts.
That's why you go before the show starts, you
idiot.
You stupid dummy. All right, doctor, do you have time for one or two more?
I've got all the time in the world.
Okay, well, we got one here. Comes in, says $30 Bonch jelly. Bright red, iron-rich jelly come to you by the way of healthy Bonch. White, chunk free. They probably mean no toilet paper by that one. It can be smeared on toast, wife's muffin, or on her crusty buns. You'll be full of spunk and riding pipe like a kid again. Endorsed by Montclair's finest, Dr. B. Hussein. Doctor, what do you say to that?
I don't know if he's the finest doctor, but I'm game for jelly as much as the next man.
What do you think about that? White chunk free? What does that mean?
White chunk free.
It says white chunk free.
Oh, you're probably right. It's probably the toilet paper. See, when you start scraping off the jelly, what you have is you have the bottom part with the bunch, and you start scraping off the jelly. Sometimes pieces of toilet paper that are there from before will come off with that scraping. So they probably just picked them out before they scooped it into the jar.
See, that's why we have you there. I wouldn't have known that. I would not even known that.
Yes. My pleasure.
There it is. To answer your question, no chunks. That's right. That's very right.
No chunks.
We're not talking about chunks tonight. They should even put that on the label, really. Really, shouldn't they? It should almost say.
It would probably be a better idea.
To put chunk. Are chunks normally a problem, Doctor?
Oh, sometimes you can get that Bonch jelly that's not. It's not made with the tender care and love that some of these finer processing companies do. And unfortunately, you get some of the sediments at the bottom of the jar, and that might have some of the white chunks. A lot of people just don't use the bottom of the jar. But what's nice about this one, although it might be $5 or $10 a little more than your average price jar of Bonch jelly, you can use the whole jar.
Okay. Well, thank you for that, Doctor.
You're welcome. Yes.
Jungle Blazers, that's not acceptable. Okay. Toad is on you. All right. Goes to you too, Joe Mama. We're watching everyone in the chat program very closely.
Mm-hmm.
You think we don't see Static or Chris Lee or Walter, whatever, Leslie, Lesber? We see you.
It's not a medical term.
This one comes in from Anonymous. Says, "Hi, Richard. Just want to say thank you for putting out all these great streams. You must hear this a lot, but your show provides some light during tough times. God bless you, my friend. Here's a picture from a walk before the stream. It's beautiful, isn't it? Thank you. I sometimes we get a lot of rough talk on the show, and it's not always apparent that we're helping. But when you hear a message like this, you see a message like that, that's just from the walk.
It's nice.
That's nice. Thank you.
Very nice.
That was very nice. Messages like that mean a lot to me. So thank you. This one comes in from Furby. It says, Nina Toto, how far does it squirt?
Not sure I get that one.
Yeah, me either. I don't know what that is. It's weird. Okay, we'll do one more, Doctor. One last one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it comes in from William H. Smith. It says, hello, Richard. This is actor William Smith. I'm going through a lot right now, but your show has been helping me through these tough times. Also, you are allowed to F-sharp my wife, but keep my wife's name out of your F-sharping mouth. Sure looks mad there, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It looks upset.
Look, you've got a message that you'd like to send in on the fax machine. There you can go right there. It's the fax number is up on the program there, and you could easily send yours in if you don't have a way to call or something like that. So, all right, I think it's time for our giveaway. All right, we're going to be giving away one of these Holy Roller shirts. So if you don't have one, now's your chance to get one. You want to hop over here and get one. So what we're going to do.
It's a nice shirt.
It is a great looking shirt. So we're going to take a short break. And during that break, everyone is going to go over to Twitch and we're going to play with Chad's balls. Okay, so now's the time to head on over. If you want one of these.
Mm-hmm.
You want to head on over there for the giveaway. All right, Doctor, we're going to take a short break.
Awesome.
We'll be back. So take this break, head on over, and win one of these. Okay. Are we clear? We're clear. Okay. Chad, let's get your bowls ready, please. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna do it now. Yeah. No, all the balls. No, the same thing as last time. Whatever we did last time. Yep.
Every time you feel that your life isn't fair, just know that God is upstairs. He doesn't care if you're a baseball star or a millionaire. He believes that you are the world's most valuable player.
When the camera's off and the brother's out of ink, the lights go dark and I find myself alone. I pray for my brother, I pray for the show, I pray for the future of my lost son. Name is I pray for the viewers, I pray for the all. I pray Jesus loves me and I pray he will come. It's a Moncler prayer, it's a Moncler prayer, it's a Moncler prayer, it's a Moncler prayer. So we'll fill it in the red. It'll float from the town of Montclair. The seamen will be there for a ride. Book your seats, sit by Richard's side. If you're feeling hurt, then you'll catch his eye. But beware of Leroy Sinclair. He just wants to fierce tonight. It looks like his dream is rising. How can they say it's all fake? Nothing wrong with his devotion. It's just faith. I can feel his love inside me. How can they say it's all fake? He doesn't have a magic potion. It's just faith. Faith, faith. Faith, faith, faith. Gotta strike all those prankers down. Richard will laugh as he stands at the prow. For your sins
Glorious day. I'm Councilwoman Dr. Renee Baskerville, and I'm very excited to share this news with you. Once again, the Township of Montclair will be partnering with City Green Veggie Mobile Truck. We'll be coming into the south end of Montclair to the Community Saving Bank parking lot located at 323 Orange Road to bring fresh fruits and vegetables, flowers, honey, eggs, and other opportunities to the Township of Montclair. We're so excited to join our partners, Hackensack Meridian Mountainside Healthcare, along with the Partners for Health. Partners for Health do so many things in our township to make sure that we're all receiving adequate health care, education, and healthy opportunities. So we're really excited to be partnering with our partners from last year, and I just wanted to take a moment to thank them. So every other Wednesday until the end of November, the next date will be June 21st. Then we have July 5th and 19th, August 2nd, 16th, and 30th, and September 13th, 27th, October 11th and 25th, and November 8th. So they'll be coming from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Again, that's at the Garden State Community Bank parking lot located at 323 Orange Road from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. alternating Wednesdays. And one more bit of information. They do accept SNAP dollars, and they also will give you City Green bucks back. So if you come on, say, June the 21st, and you purchase some goods at that time, they'll give you a $10 City Green buck certificate so that when you come back on August 2nd, you'll be able to already have $10 to go towards your healthy fruits and vegetables.
All right, everyone. Hope that gives everyone let there be light. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's Chad on controls. Ladies and gentlemen, Chad working the buttons. Welcome back to the program. Doctor, so good to have you.
Hello.
Now, oh, hey, high five. Yeah. Good one. Oh, Doctor, do this.
Very good.
Wait, I'll do it. And then you do the finger part.
Oh, like.
Yeah. Yeah. Go. Just kidding. Oh, that's a lot of fun. All right, everyone. It's that time. We're gonna do our giveaway for a Holy Roller shirt. So head on over to Twitch if you haven't already, because we're doing it. we're gonna pull out Chad's balls here. We're gonna pull them out, and we're gonna erase them. Okay, so you're gonna want to head over to Twitch and type play, like everyone else is doing. You'll see them typing play. That's how you're gonna be how you're gonna enter this. All right, so I haven't opened it yet. Well, let's open it. Let's do it. We're gonna start it up. All right. You're gonna want to head on over to Twitch, Richard Burnish, and you're gonna want to get your name up on this list. That's how you know you're in the running. Now don't worry, this first one is going to be a practice. This isn't the real one.
A is for R. Practice.
This is a practice run.
Practice one.
So whoever wins this round, you got to win it again, one more time.
And it's a nice shirt.
It's a good looking shirt. Normally we're wearing this shirt, but we're not wearing it tonight.
Not tonight.
Well, we'll put it on. We'll give everyone a taste while they're joining. Doctor, go ahead. Fill in the area.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to put it on. Yes. Well, get your balls out, and then you're ready to place them onto the playing field. And Chad's gonna get his balls, and I guess the balls touch or something, and roll. And the winner gets a shirt.
You get one of these. Hold on, we're gonna show this one off here. What it is, it's a Holy Roller shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that it's inspired by the Rap two pack.
Very nice.
See the purple really pops. It pops way more in person than it does than it does here. See that baby back there, Doctor? Look at that. It's a good-looking baby, eh?
It's a good-looking baby. It's not one of those
baby.
Not one of those disgusting piss babies you hear so much about. That baby is a beautiful.
That's a beautiful one.
Baby.
No, that's definitely not a piss baby. We don't have. All right, so let's do it. Let's run it. You're in. We're doing the practice run. This one's just for fun. Let's get it going. Let's get it going.
Yeah.
Look at all those names on there, right?
That's a lot of names.
All right, dog. Well, some of these names are green, though. I see Drink Bird is green, and this other one's green.
Okay.
There they all go. We have to look and see who's coming in first places. We have two-pack and Widow Killer got passed by. Look at those balls go. Get your balls out.
Yeah, Pork 2's ball. Oh.
He's got his balls going. You got to get your balls in the hole.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all falling. They're that ball fell.
Balls are falling out.
Yeah. Come on, everyone, get your balls in there. So this is how you're going to want to use your balls when it's for real. Okay. So look, there's unity for all. Good thing this is a practice run and this doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You don't want to get your balls off the area there. You want to get your balls go all the way to the end. In the hole. Sometimes your balls get stuck on the thing.
Right? And you gotta
slam your balls in there.
Rip them off.
Well, let's look over here. Look at all these balls.
Sometimes you want to actually be.
Look at all these.
Gentle with those balls.
Look at all these balls. They're all stuck in here. That is not the way to win. Whoa. Is that it? That ball's going right to the. It's going right to the end. I don't know how to control this one here, Chad. I don't know how to do the camera right. I think this is the home stretch here.
Coming right down to the end.
Here we go. The triple ball. Chad, your balls are really fun. So we got, was that Rivolo 5? And Creole is still got great control of his balls.
Great control.
I guess they're going to go down this little ball tube here. What else we see? We see
Like
Big
this
Cleaves.
between
Got to get her balls into the his. Oh, that's probably her. Oh, Big Cleaves. Her balls went right out there. Kudo is gone out there. Don't get your balls off the thing though. You got to keep them in.
You never know what's going to happen when it comes to balls.
Right. Well, some young guy. This is a long one, Chad. Your balls are really. We can see the end though. The end is coming. Again, this is our practice run.
This one's a practice.
Let's get to the end here. Let's see who's coming in. Dave N. Remember Dave S? Where's Dave S been? Dave S, where you been? There's Dave N. Oh, is he gonna do it? Is it Dave N?
Oh, Dave N.
Dave N does it! See, that's how you win.
Very good.
That's what we're doing here. This wasn't the real thing, so we're gonna do the real thing now. We had some fun.
This one wasn't the real one.
Not the real
one.
one.
Fun with balls.
Yep. Should we wait for the balls to finish? Nah, we don't got no time for that. We've got a show to do. Who cares about 10th place? So this is the game we're playing.
Might as well be.
So you're gonna want to get your balls in this one because this is the real deal.
Don't eat your seed.
We're gonna do this one called the Delta. Oh, the boomerang? What do we want to do, Doctor? Go ahead and pick one on this list.
I really like the sound of the Delta.
He likes the Delta.
I like the sound of it.
All right, we're doing it. Where's Dave S?
Where is Dave S? Where has he been?
Dave S, where you been?
Fucking.
I'm putting. Whoa.
Smacking on those drums. Oh, could you hear that? Sorry. I didn't know he could hear it.
Okay, we're not going to do this one with music. This is going to be a very serious one because what we're playing for here is this Holy Roller shirt. You want to get on over the Twitch.
And it's a nice shirt. A really nice shirt.
We're doing it. So who do we see? We want everybody to join here. Look at all those names there, Doctor. Look at all them.
That's a lot of balls.
Whoa. I've never seen so many balls in one place.
Balls as far as the eye can see.
Oh, no. You picked the one that's just a circle. This is the worst one ever, Doctor. It's just one that goes in a loop over and over. Oh, my God.
You can't win them all.
You can't win them all. All right, we're starting.
Good.
We're starting it. Let's do it. How do I, Chad, how do I get mouse control back? Now it just moves the camera. How do I, there we go. Okay, we're back. Oh no. All right, in 3, 2,
1.
1. Let's do it.
In there.
Get those balls going. Oh, it does the countdown. We don't have to do the countdown.
I guess not.
This is the one. And they're off. All those balls are just they're going in a circle, I guess.
Round and round they go.
All right, Doctor, you got to call it.
All right, we've got Hanky out front there, and these balls are going back and forth. You got the one dropping out front there is Mike on the mic. These balls are number 1. And then we've got OMG.
Careful with your balls. You don't want to be sloppy with them. You want to keep them tight.
You don't want to get them stuck. them tight, but also try to keep them loose if you can. That's the trick. You'll be forceful, but yet gentle. Now we've got, Mike on the mic is fighting for first spot with OMG. It's Catiano. And those are some nice looking balls, if I might say so myself. As they go round and round and round on this track, which ball will finish in first place? Nobody knows.
Who's in last? We have D's Suck Guy, last place. But in first place, we still have Mike on the mic. But that Mulder is coming in right behind him and actually passes him.
Whoa! Now
we got Mulder.
It's very unexpected.
In first place. Can he do it though? Can he hang on like this?
What's gonna happen? We've got 3 more laps to go.
Doctor, what's going through what's going through their heads right now?
What's going through their heads is they hope their ball is gonna finish first. And it looks like someone did finish first.
It looks like we got Mulder.
Mulder is the winner. Maybe.
Did it? On the most boring course ever.
Just went around 3 times.
3 times in a circle. Mulder.
Oh, good job.
There it is. Too quick, everyone's saying. This is too quick. Do a new track. You want to do one more? Yeah, we'll do one more, but this is not for a prize. Mulder, you're the winner. Now, Mulder, send me a DM to Richard Burnish or send one to any of the mods, and we're going to get you hooked up with a Holy Roller shirt for your prize. We're going to do one more of these just because everyone is asking to do one more. We'll do one more.
You pick this one, though. I'm no good at
it.
Okay,
I'm gonna pick this one, Doctor.
They didn't teach us much about balls in medical school.
This is going to be a for fun match. Okay? So we're going to go with one called Marble Centauri. That's the one. Hannah, thank you so much. So send MMM Mulder, send a message to a mod, and they'll collect your information, and we'll send you a Holy Roller shirt.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds pretty good. Okay, we're going to do one more. Then we got to get to this kid's cabin. The kid's cabin's not going to do itself.
It sure isn't.
It won't. Now, Doctor, when playing with your balls, is there anything that you need to be aware of or anything that you need to take note of when you're doing that? In a game like this, right?
Yeah,
it's all for fun, but sometimes there's things going on with your balls that can hurt you. Maybe we can use this time to talk about that.
There's some things that can happen with your balls that are outright dangerous. But what you really, want to pay attention to is if there's any curves or lumps or anything that might make your balls fall out. You want to watch, pay attention to those curves, pay attention to those lumps, pay attention to the things that feel like strings, and make sure there's no lumps in them, because if your balls fall out, you can't put them back. Unfortunately.
Can't. That's that. All right, so we're just getting ready to start this final race. A little bit of advice from the doctor as we head into our final race for fun. So I don't want anyone messaging any mods about this one. The only one we want to hear from is Mulder. Let's do it. Here we go. The final fun match, Doctor. Call it as you see it.
For fun. This one's for fun. Well, I see a bunch of planets and a bunch of balls.
Okay, Richie, here's everyone's off. We got a green ball there. Look at them all going down that tube. That's a fun-looking tube, I got to say, Doctor. I've ever seen a tube like that before in my life.
Slick, frothy.
We got OK Richie. He's the number one balls here, but kudos balls might pass
Oh.
OK Richie.
I think they just touched.
I think their balls did touch. They're getting all plugged up here. And we have a new leader, which is Hanky. And
Hanky's
who-
coming
that we
on
got who's that beside us? Hallie is in I see some balls falling off the grid there. But we got Hanky
You gotta
in
watch
first
out
place.
for those bumps.
We got Luna Whip. Take a minute here and appreciate all these balls we have going here. That's a
are
lot.
some
Oh, those
nice
balls are
balls.
flipping around. I like how the balls are flopping almost.
Almost, yes.
Almost, eh? And then last place. Okay, but in first place, what do we have in first place here?
Gridlock and
This
story. Something about butts.
We got Hallie in
like-
second place. I like Debit in first. Whoa, he's going
Debit.
down that tube at light speed, being chased by Hallie. He's pulling away. Who's going to do this?
You never know when it comes to balls.
Hallie's falling behind, and we're getting OK Richie is catching up with I Like the Butt, Leon Phelps. We need some music. Why are we doing this in silence? This is exciting. Let's go.
Very exciting.
It's not fake.
A lot of straightaways here.
It's fake. This is
Balls are
fake.
coming hard.
They're going to outer space with this one. Don't blow it. And he's in. He's in. Oh, but he gets passed by Richie, who's the new number one. Doctor, are you excited as I am right now?
It's very exciting.
Is there a
always
problem
nice
when the
to
balls touch each other, or is that just in the name of competition?
It's a little bit in the name of competition, but you gotta, keep in mind what circumstances it's under.
Okay. In this circumstance of racing their balls?
Racing's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're just some, guy on the street or something.
That's a
feel kind
different-
of weird if you're. It's different.
It's different.
Different type of ball touch.
Yeah.
But here, it's
Here
all
it's
in the
okay
sphere of
because it's a
competition
sport.
and fun.
It's a sport, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Okay, so who do we have? We have OK Richie's in one. I Like the Butt in two. Drinky Poo. We got Val Choir, Subtrack, Lonzo Wright, Funky, Luna, Hank, and Hallie are the top 10. So you guys got to get your game together if you want to dethrone Richie.
Whoa! Ooh.
How much further do we have to go here? We see the finish line coming up there. Can OK Richie hang in? Or is he going to get plugged up like my auntie?
Go for the
Oh, he got passed by I Like the Butt. Can he make it through?
Oh, he just fucking.
He's going.
Right through.
Oh, no, he's done.
No.
Oh, he's done. Richie, going for the gold. Richie, you did it.
Good job.
Good job, Rich. Too bad it's just for fun. Otherwise, you could have won yourself some merch.
Should have picked this one.
You should have picked this one, Doctor. This would have been a better one.
Those balls are all dropping right in there. Look at that.
Only some souls will be saved. To the big news of dismay, Richard's come to save the day. So bold they are.
A lot of balls there, Doctor. I don't know if that's. If they're all flopping around. But there can only be one winner. The last place, Monica. Finishes last. Okay, Richie. You won. You didn't win anything but our respect. All right, good game. Monica, last place. Would you believe? Last place. That's gotta hurt, hey, Doctor? That means basically that means you've got the worst balls out of everybody playing.
Probably probably sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
Worst balls out of everyone.
Out of all the balls. Yeah. Monica's got
Well, that was fun. That was fun. All right, well, we got a couple of We're going to do the kids' cabin next, Doctor. What do you think of that?
That
We'll give
sounds,
everybody
pretty good.
We'll give everybody a minute to jump back and go back to the platform that they like. If they want to hang out on Twitch, they can hang out. But if they want to hop on over to on YouTube, they can do that too, and take this opportunity to settle into where you want to go. And whoever has the best balls, we had one Mulder. Mulder, send a message to Ahmad or me, and we'll get you. We'll do you right. Holy roller. It's a holy roller. Level 900.
Yes.
Level
Hello,
900.
this is your Uncle Barney from New York. I fell down the basement stairs again and broke my coccyx. I need a doctor to help me or I can't give Richard the ARC money we stole. Yes, please help me, guys.
Whoa. Doctor, did you hear that? That there's money involved here. Did you hear that?
Too bad.
That's my Uncle Benny. He says he broke his coccyx.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. Did you hear that or no?
I think that one might have slipped by.
Okay, well, it was my... Well, Chad, can we roll that one again? Chad? Let's play that one more time, please.
Roll it again, Chad.
Yes. Hello, this is your Uncle Barney from New York. I fell down the basement stairs again and broke my coccyx. I need a doctor to help me or I can't give Richard the ARC money we stole. Yes, please help me, guys.
Yeah,
Doctor, what do you know about this? Can you help him out?
Yeah, I think he probably would. He needs someone to take a look at that for him.
Yeah, well, especially there's
Sounds
money on the
pretty,
line here, Doctor.
Well, of course, it seems pretty important.
Cody B says, my friend Brian won't play D&D with me unless I put pants on. Can you play with me instead? I really like the breeze. I think you should be wearing pants at all times, Cody. That's a gateway
It's
activity.
safer that way.
That's a gateway. Your pants off, you drop a piece in the wrong area. It's what are you gonna do? Starts a fire. Little little match. Goes right up. Next thing you know, you're doing masturbation for money on other men. Right? You're doing masturbation, you're masturbating them, and then you're selling crack. See what I'm saying? This is all connected. You don't think it's anything bad because it's a little innocent thing, but it keeps rolling and little things turn into big things. Little things
Like
turn
a
into big
snowball.
things. Like the little things, Doctor, tell them how the little things like this,
Yeah.
just like this, and they could turn into big things.
You're right. Things can start out little, and it might seem like nothing.
Yeah.
But then it can just spring up in a big thing.
All right.
And then you've got a problem.
We got a message that came in from Viewers Beware. It says, Richard and Doctor are Homo sapiens. Richard and Doctor have abandoned the show's values and are trying to poison us with evil Homo sapienology. Stop watching it once and never come back. They are corrupted. That is an edit. Anyone can edit things on computers now.
Yeah, obviously.
Watch
Obviously.
this. Watch
Yeah.
this. Oh. Well, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Look at that. I just used a computer to edit out the other person. It's just one person now.
And
See
look
what I'm
how
saying?
easy it was.
Look how easy that took 2 seconds.
Nothing.
Colby. It's close. Hey, Doctor, it was a close one.
It's pretty good.
This next one comes in from Bonzi Bowman. It says, Doctor is a real doctor. He has a hit TV show on ABC. To all the smelly non-believers, heed this warning. Burnish 69. The dock of beef will soon punish your beehole.
It's their opinion. It's an old show. We don't even worked on that show in years. Like 5 to 6 years.
All right, we got a few more we're going to get to, and then we're going to open up at the kids' cabin. You see everybody a chance to get home. onto their platform of choice here.
Were they like,
we have
yeah.
Grabnar the Wanderer says, I just stuck my right index finger in my belly button, twisted it for a few seconds, popped it out, took a sniff. It smelled like Yoda's rancid AC after a decade on Dagobah. Doctor, that can't be healthy, right? Like, what do you?
It's not very healthy at
What
all.
do you say about that from a medical point of view?
From a medical point of view, you really don't want to be sticking anything into any one of your cavities, let alone your fingers, and then worse yet, smelling them after. It's
don't want to
not
smell
good
it.
for you, mentally as well as medically. You shouldn't be doing things like that. You're probably going to get sick.
Okay, we've got a couple more here, Doctor. This one comes in from Christine. Looks like a nice one. It says, can you pray for my son Jonathan? He wants to be a turtle or something when he grows up. Yes.
Some people want to be cats. Some people want to be turtles. It's just natural.
All right. Well, dear Lord, we ask that Christine's son, Jonathan, gets his wish, and that may his skin turn green and he becomes super muscular and go on to have a successful show, like this show.
Good luck.
Good luck to you, Christine. All right. Then we got another one. These are coming in by the printer, by the way, if you're wondering where these are coming in from. They are coming from the printer there, the fax printer, and it says Stargate activation code word Blue Cake Birthday Party 700-645-47-865-6887-51773.
It's a pretty good code. Seems very secure.
Yeah. Okay. This next one comes in from. I told you many times, don't use the church printer for pointing black squares. This is expensive. This is the church paper. Ink. So stop it. Stop it. Sorry about that, Doctor. They keep printing.
That's not a problem.
Keep printing black squares.
Mm-hmm. I can see how that would be frustrating.
All right, this one comes in from Gorgon Ramsia. It says, Dear Doctor, I ate this last night, and no stomach or upsetteth, and camping. Who stopped the hurting? Please help me. Had his remedy? Amen. In glory day. Go ahead, Doctor.
It seems like Gorgon might have had what we call in the medical industry as a stroke, and probably didn't have their words lined up quite right in their brain, and that's why it seems a little bit silly. But good try.
Speedy recovery, Gorgon.
Speedy recovery. Get well soon.
Another one that comes in from Cold Stone Steve Austin. Says it's not. He says it's faith, not fake. You sit there and talk about CMMAs and like you're the champion. The only champion I see. He says the only champion I see is the champion of the coffee shop barista. If you want to give a stone cold stunner to this lily-livered sack of crap, give me a hell yeah. You can't say sack of crap on a Christian show. Cold Stone Stevie.
Nice. Good shot.
Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. Sorry, that's from another. All right. Just says raw toast.
And that's what it looks like. Straight and to the point.
This comes in from Matt. It says, shh, no tears. Only dreams now. He says, what does that say, doctor?
It says, only guarantee my cuckoldry the safety.
Yeah, well, I'm done with those. If you're not going to use the church printer for what it's meant for, then you don't get to use a church printer.
What you get?
Take it away. Easy. Okay.
It's Kevin.
Welcome to the kids' cabin. All right, so what is it? Doctor, I've said it a million times. What is the kids' cabin?
The kids' cabin is a place where you can share your pictures and pictures of yourself.
Yep.
Whether you're celebrating a birthday, or you just have maybe a picture you drew of your family or some animals, maybe your pet. And we show it on the show, and everybody gets to see it.
It's about our community, okay? It's about the Montclair community, and it's about taking a minute to recognize the little people that don't matter in normal life, but we're going to give them a little 5-minute period of time so they can feel like they matter now.
Exactly.
And that's what we're going to do. On this next little bit, we call Kids Cabin.
It's Kevin.
Kids Cabin. All right. Okay, we have a happy birthday coming in from the Zeon family. Zeon's there. Beautiful looking family. You'll have the same face though, Chad. I don't know if that's a computer problem with the computer, but I don't think they're supposed to have the same face like that. Let's go to our next one. Maybe we can fix that one in a minute here. Okay, we go. Here we have a birthday shout out going out to Maeve. How old is Maeve turning tonight, Doctor?
Maeve is turning 11 years old tonight.
11 years old with a body like that, hey?
Yes.
That's
you never know.
Man, that's what's in the food these days, I gotta say.
What are they feeding them?
Happy birthday goes out to Maeve here. Look at this one. This one comes in from Kai. Kai, he's got a message on this one here. It says, Richard, this weekend I got to meet with my favorite actor. And I took a picture with Chloe Grace Mortez. And here she is here with Kai celebrating. I guess it's not really a birthday, but it's like they're coming together there, and looks like they're having a nice fun time for everyone there.
Happy birthday, Kai.
Happy birthday to Kai. It's not his birthday. I said that it's not his birthday, Doctor.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, he's just posing in the photo here.
I gotcha. Yeah.
With the young actress, who's she's smiling bigger than he is, so I can tell that the pleasure is all hers.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Take it away, Doctor.
Oh, here we've got Carla, and she's celebrating also her 11th birthday. And happy birthday, Carla.
Happy birthday, Carla.
The little picture on your jacket there.
Yeah, I like that jacket picture too. It's like a good one here. Okay, happy birthday goes out to Nova with her fancy red glasses, turning 42. Tells you that you're never too old to be on the kid's cabin, isn't that right,
No.
Doctor? All
That
right, go
is
ahead.
right, Pastor.
You're up.
Oh, and here's Adam. Adam is turning 37 years old today. And here he is
37.
with a couple of his favorite snowmen that he built earlier in the winter. And it's just kind of kept them for the past few months. Happy birthday, Adam.
Happy birthday to big boy Adam. This next one comes in from Aaliyah. Aaliyah here and her little tiny little baby Luca here. Happy birthday goes out to Luca, who's celebrating his 13-month years of being on the planet. Happy birthday, Luca. That's his
Happy
mom.
birthday, Luca.
Okay, go ahead, Doctor.
All right, we've got this is little Terrence. Terrence here is celebrating his 3rd birthday, and he's got a cool T-shirt on that says "You're not cool unless
soup it's Arthur."
you."
Sorry, I was sorry. Go ahead. No, I was what? Go ahead.
And his shirt says "You're not cool unless you wear pants," and we can see that he's not wearing pants. He's wearing shorts, so he's not that cool.
He's not
But
that
happy
cool.
birthday anyways, Terrence.
Well, I feel like he's a bit of a hypocrite, personally, for saying one thing and doing another. Like, I'm not mad, but
No, can't get mad at him. He's only 3.
That's true.
Not a good way to
Right.
start.
Okay. Okay, here we got a bit of a group here. Here we have Aurora and her friends. She lists as Amara, Lilibet, and Lena. They're just at the church here, and they're having fun being girls. I like how they're in the back. They're clapping their hands like they're having a good time there. Oh, look at this family. That's a large one, Doctor.
Wow.
I can't
that is
what,
a lot of them.
What I can't believe is how many names they wrote on the back of this picture.
Yeah, they sure did. Every single one of them have names.
Doctor, how fast can you go through them? Fast as you can.
Oh, as fast as I
One,
can remember them, I guess.
2, okay, just read them off the back. Okay, ready? 1,
I will start
2,
on the,
3, go.
All right, there's Amy, Beth, Cindy, David, Eric, Frank, Gordy, Hannah, Terry.
Go.
We've got Greta.
Yep.
Berta.
Yeah.
There's
go.
Felicio.
Come on, Doctor.
And
Let's
his
go.
Sister Felicia. I'm getting to them all. And the last
Okay, all right.
We've got Hank, Igor, and Julia.
Okay, and then the other 4 on the other side there?
On the other side of that, I didn't see there was
both,
4 more names. Wow. Well, we've got
both sides, please.
Penny. We've got Olaf. There's Nathan.
Yep.
And Mark.
There they go. Thank you, Doctor. All right.
You're welcome.
This one comes in from the Quinn family. There's the Quinn family. We've got little Elena, Jaden, Caden in this one, and Elliot. And Xavier. Oh, here's a fun one. This one comes in from little Alex, and it just says, kicking my dad's butt.
Some bit of horseplay.
Yeah, he's kicking his dad's butt. That's pretty cool. Okay, go ahead, Doctor. This looks like another bit of horseplay there.
Yeah, this one is called Kicking My Son's Butt. No. We've got Sally there, and she's got her little boy.
Yeah.
Inu, she calls him, and he's celebrating his 4th birthday.
I like how he's doing a double kick in a bit of a way.
He is, yes.
I wonder if they live in that Winnebago back there.
I'm not too sure about that. The only thing I know is that he's wearing pants, so we know that he's cool.
He's got a bit of a paunch, though. He's a bit of a fat baby.
He does have a bit of a low ride, but
yeah,
you can't win them all.
What do you say about that, Doctor? When you're that little and you're that fat, that's got to be a bad sign, right?
It's more of a sign of bad parenting when you're that little.
Yeah.
So maybe if they just cut back on the sugars and cheese puffs and give him a little more broccoli or something, he can bring.
So they should feel bad for raising a little dump truck then, huh?
They should feel bad about that, yeah.
Okay, here we have another Asian. Is it an Asian baby, Chad? Happy Asian baby birthday. This is like I guess it's a hunting photo where we have Zoe and Remy here with their dad Hayden, and they're doing hunting. Go ahead, Doctor.
Oh, this is Natalie and her brother Harold, and they're actually doing a little bit of tree climbing.
Yeah,
and playing in the woods and having a nice clean time. Two perfect clean children.
Well, yep, they're
very happy.
Okay. The next one, Chad. Got a bit of a pee stain on there, Doctor. Got some bit of pee there.
Oh.
Next, please, Chad. It's not. Okay. This is a birthday shout out here to Maya. There she is there wearing her Cameron Diaz hat with her friend Cecilia and Finn wearing the pretty fly for a white guy shirt. Go ahead, Doctor. Who do we have in this one?
Oh, here we have 2 sisters. Again, they're both celebrating birthdays, but they're
both born the same day?
They're both born on the same day, but they're actually 3 years apart.
That's cool.
So we've got little Juliet on the left there, and she's 9 years old. And her sister Patricia is 12 years old.
Cool. That's cool. I like how they're underwater.
Yeah,
we have this little group here. We have Bailey and Julia hanging out on the playground. That's always a good one. Thank you for sending that one in, girl.
Very nice.
And we have little Sydney hanging out with his mom, hanging out, just playing games, making smells in the beds or whatever. Oh, another ice cream shot coming in from Rachel and Brianna. They're good friends there, having some ice cream. And then lastly, we've got a shot here from, this is here at our Montclair, our church, some of the choir program doing a little bit of Mozart. That's pretty cool. And lastly, we have a happy birthday going out to Camille, who's turning 44. Happy birthday, Camille.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, and that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Right there. What a good looking crop, eh?
A very good looking crop.
Good looking crop.
Mm-hmm. You got that right.
All right. Well, let's get right to those drawings. I think we've got a couple drawings, don't we, Chad? We don't have a lot, but we've got a few that we'd like to look at. This one comes in Christine, age 7. And it's a car. I guess it's driving in the drive. It's almost like Lost, on Lost, where they were driving on
like
the
that
island.
TV show.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Very good.
Okay. Oh, now here's a good one. It's called Girls' Night Out. And it's a picture of Jesus with Val Sassafras. Coming in from Gloria, age 10. Now, we played this on the last show, did we not? Did we not there, Chad? Or it was the one before last, wasn't it, Doctor? You were on the program, I think.
Yes, I believe that.
Yes, if you hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's
Very good.
That's what we got going on here. We have Girls' Night Out. It's a drawing of that from the last show. And go ahead, Doctor.
Woo! Oh, okay. We've got a art by Zini, who's 7 years old. Oh, thank you, Zini. This says it is mushrooms for doctor's office, and if you see there, he tried to draw a bunch of mushrooms. We'll put it up in the bathroom.
Very
good.
Thank you. Also, it comes in from Paul Kimi. It says dinosaurs rebuild the Twin Towers, and Julian's up at the top there, and they're rebuilding them with help of, I guess, of dinosaurs, which is obviously science fiction because they're not real, but that's super cool just the same.
What is this? What am I supposed to go? Oh, we have a picture here of Jesus and a small horse, and it looks like they are getting together in heaven.
Oh, it looks like another one. We got another drawing here. Comes in from little Zach of Jesus with friends. Super adorable, I think.
Very.
This one says Burnish 1619 says Richard is my favorite rapist by Chet, age 26.
Oh.
I like
Very
the.
good.
I hope those aren't stink lines. I wouldn't like to know that there. Doctor, if an alien came to visit, I would. Okay, we're going to go to the next one here. It's a picture of an ark. How about that? Richard's ark. Size comparison. We've got a sun up here, and we've got Leroy's ark. Okay, well, it's not all about the size of the ark. That's not the only thing that matters. It's how you use the ark and what you do with it. Now, Leroy's ark might be bigger, but that doesn't mean anything. Nothing. Means nothing. It's what you do with it, and that matters, and how you use your ark. Not just the biggest. It's not just the biggest all the time. Otherwise, the whole world would be an ark.
Exactly.
And it isn't. Yeah, it's longer. Yeah, okay. It's longer, but so what? He doesn't know how to use it. I know how to use the ark. This one here. Okay. It's all about how you use. It's about how you use the ark. Not just size. It's not the only important part. Okay. Well, before we jump right back into the show, Doctor, this is a bit of a first. We have some video submissions. We've got some ARC video submissions. Let's take a look at that. The first one that comes in is by School Choir. Chad, roll the clip. Now, this is Mrs. Siemens' class. And they're doing a choir song. What do you think of that, Doctor?
It's very nice. They got
Their
the
voices.
the moves like that, and
Beautiful.
very, yes, angelic.
It's so cool how they're dancing at the same time.
Yeah, that must have taken a lot of practice. A lot of work.
I like that boy in the front, in the blue. He sure has a good move about him.
He's got a lot of energy.
Yeah. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Notice that they're getting higher and higher.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Yes.
Wow.
Very good.
10 out of 10. 10. That is a 10. Very rarely will I give something a 10 out of 10 like that.
No.
Wow. Okay, we got another one.
If I could have heard it.
This one
probably would have been even better.
Right. Okay. Right, Doctor. All right, we'll give you a taste of this one, okay? Just because the doctor maybe okay. Isn't that cool?
Oh wow. That is very good.
Right?
11 out of 10.
That boy in the front, that one in the blue. Now he really knows how to move.
Yeah, he put a lot of work into it.
Look at his moves. He's got a lot of swagger in his bounce there too.
He sure does. He moves with the swagger. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder how long this took to learn.
I wouldn't even dare to imagine.
Okay, let's go to the next one here. We've got another one here. Comes in from Hudson, who's done, I guess, a montage of him and his favorite comic book. What do you think about that?
Okay.
Doctor, pretty exciting, eh?
That is very exciting, yes.
So this one comes in from Hudson, and him and his favorite comic. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah. I like how we did the graphics on that, how he has the thing swinging back and forth like that.
Pocket watch.
That's pretty cool. Right? That's
a lot of style.
A lot of talent. And I say that about Montclair, there's a lot of talent.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Hello, caller. You're live on the program. We're up to 800. Chat. You're up to 800.
The camera's off and the brother's out of ink. The lights go dark and I find myself alone. Even Chad is sad and I think it's for a reason. All of you in the chat, but it's like no one's there. And I'm streaming for an hour, and when I feel like shutting down, but these people need my help. I need something to get me through. I pray for my brother.
97-cent Montclair Brawling is back. This Labor Day weekend, Brawling is only 97 cents a game from 9 till 7 p.m. Friday through Monday, pay only 97 cents a game. All of the brawlers that I play with are clean and have real strong physical traits. Why try some other man's brawling? I keep my brawling lanes fresh. I'm the real brawling boy, Ricky Dringer, and brawling is in my blood. Let's get something straight. It's not my fault that my son jammed those lanes. He broke the golden rule. Never come to the balls, let the balls come to you. So grab your gear and come on down for 97 cents a game at Brawling Alley. Let's get rolling. Get out of here, Dale.
Hi, I'm John Romero, and you're watching The Arc on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
What up to the Montclair Public Access channel in Cali? That's right, snooch to the nooch, to the Montclair Public Access channel in Cali. Represent.
Wow. The Bible. I mean, what a magnificent thing. The Bible has many. Like a book, it's a book. It's kind of like a book. The Bible's kind of like a book. I literally go to the Bible for answers to everything. Just this morning, I woke up and I was wondering, what should I eat? Should I have for food? And then when I opened it I just cracked it like that, just like this, and right there on page 74 it said eggs. I had eggs. Now sometimes people say to me, Richard, you spend a lot of time working. Do you ever have any fun? And yeah, like there's times where me and Chad will just sit in a chair and we'll just quickly just say our top favorite people in the Bible. It'll just be like Peter, John, Jake, Joseph, Mary, and it's kind of a fun game that we'd like to play. Another good question is, how many people have Bibles? How many people own them? Well, you're probably surprised to know that there are over 70 million Bibles on planet Earth as of today. I go to schools a lot and I work with kids, specifically teens. because I that's a good time while they're learning about their bodies. I'm learning from them, and it's easier to teach somebody about the Bible once they kind of have a better sense of their own body, and their bodies are changing, and there's new things that are happening in their bodies that are new to them, and it's a great time to show them the Bible. Now, sometimes people will say that, the Bible isn't their thing. Why? Richard, why should I read the Bible? And my response is always the same. Like, life is like a dance floor, and God is the DJ. I mean, it's all in there. It's interesting to me in a way that's not good or bad. Imagine all of the things on the earth and outside of the earth, like all of the things everywhere. If you could imagine how big that is, and then to take all of those things and almost like a zip file, you put it into a book. Now, imagine you had a Bible, and you were to take all of the characters, the people from the Bible, and all of the events from the Bible, and you take them and you put them into a bag.
Hairs on your chin. The heart is for beating and pounding. No hairs on your chin. The heart is for.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to the Ark on Montclair Public Access. If you're just joining us, well, it's the last segment of the show. If you're going to want to call in, now, get on the air with me, Richard Burnish, and Doctor. Take a bow, Doctor.
Good to be here.
So who do we see here? We have Jake Valdez is joining us. Carolyn Harpour is still joining us. Zini is still here. Inject the Spider is here. Michael H. Waltz, so glad that you guys hung out with us all evening.
Love you too, Scott Sapp.
Yeah, this is the Latin. Good one. Internet Explorer is still here. Veronica is still here. Hallie is still here. Player Unknown.
Wow.
Is here.
Matty Boy Anderson.
They're all Scott Sachs. Wow. All right, lights up, Chad. Let there be light. Okay. All right. Funky Hobo. That's a cool name. He says, hello, Richard. Hello, Funky Hobo. So on the break there, we had a couple more fax machine messages come into the show. So we're going to take a look at a couple of those and then answer some more of your phone calls. So if you haven't yet called in and you have a question for Doctor or for myself, now's the time to call the number on the screen, 1-909-345-6434. Let's get my setup here, Doctor. This one's on the Bible stock. This is high-grade stuff here. Comes in from Philip T. He says, I appreciate Doctor's eagerness and dedication to my colon's health. I really do. But is singing Eminem's song during the procedure really necessary? I just want to be sure I have no cancers. Not be a muppet for 60 seconds. And this is on Bible paper, Doctor. What do you say to that?
Well, Bible paper lets you know that it's pure.
Yeah, but he says that you're making him in. Is he talking about you? You made him into a muppet?
He might be. I do.
What does he mean by that?
I like Eminem as much as the next man, but I would never make anybody into a muppet.
He means that you're putting your hand up in his B and working his M.
No, that's not what we do. I'm a real doctor. I might look like a little Slim Shady from time to time, but we're not gonna do that.
He's not going to do that. A real doctor wouldn't do that.
Real doctor wouldn't.
This one comes in from Chris Topher. Says, heard. Doctor, maybe you should read this one.
Chris Topher here says, heard this bunch having B word talking about her band names. I have a name for your band. Gollum and the Goth.
Sorry, Doctor, that's not the language we normally want on this show.
No, thank you.
That's upsetting. I want to know what those keys open. You know? If we just actually look at that for a minute. What do you think those keys open?
I wonder.
We'll probably never know. But part of me wonders about
Sometimes you know.
This one comes in from Mont Great. It says, Mont Great is the new grilling system developed by the Montclair pioneers, and it revolutionizes the way that people grill. You haven't heard of the revolution? Let us explain it to you in words you can understand. No more dry meat. What do you think about that? I like it.
It's a nice looking grill.
I like the local Montclair businesses. What are they going to think of next?
To help out the locals. You never know.
This comes in from Renee Tublo. Says, I blew a squirrel because Safeway had Go ahead, Doctor. This one's all you.
This one comes in from Renee Tublo. It says, I blew a squirrel because Safeway had no peanut butter. Oh, I get it. It's gross. Why would you let something like that come through?
All right. We got another one. Comes in from Pinchy Timothy. Says, here at the Montclair Crustacean Petting Zoo, we have huge issues of people losing nipples from all the pinching. What is the best way we can save our nipples? We can save the nipples of our beloved town. That seems like a medical question, Doctor. That seems right up your alley there. What can they do to save the nipples?
This one's easy. What you want to do is go ahead and don't let crabs pinch on your nipples.
Yeah, but what happens if they do? I think that's the problem. Is they do. What happens when they do? Like, prevention is key. Like, my advice would probably be, maybe try asking them to stop.
You could ask them to stop. You could smear a little butter on there, maybe.
Yeah.
But I would say just Don't do it.
Okay, we have another one that comes in here from Raven and says, "Girls' night out." Woo!
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
The
It's a good
picture.
tune.
What does that picture say, Doctor? I can't quite make that out.
It says Splatter Zone.
That's gross. Not what you want on a Christian show.
Not at all.
All right. Just a couple more here. We got from Plant. It says, "Jamu is love. Jamu is life. Pray for Jamu. We all love Jamu." And it says Jamu.
Jamu.
Thank you for that one. Comes in from Plant. Got one more here that I'm going to read, then one more for Doctor, and then we're going to answer some of these calls that are lined up here. Anonymous says, "Beware of this kids' game. It's full of satanic messages and demonic imagery. Keep your kids safe." Well, I couldn't agree with that more. Video games are nothing more than murder simulators. These things look so realistic now. They use CD technology, and you can't tell the difference between real life and these games. So they're murder simulators training your kids to be murderers and rapists. Sorry to get serious on you for a minute there, but it's no joking matter. Okay, we got one last one, Doctor. If you could maybe read this one for us here.
Okay. Oh, this one says colonoscopy results. This says, "We are pleased to inform you that the results of your colonoscopy test have been returned negative. Therefore, you may continue eating the foods that you choose to eat and doing the activities that you choose to do. Sincerely, the hospital." So, very good. Congratulations. Congratulations. You know it's real because it came from a hospital. Keep doing those things that you like to do, and putting those foods down into your gullet, because it looks like you've got a clean whistle and you passed that bill with flying colors. Good job. Thumbs up. And I should know I'm a real doctor. Yeah. Right? That's awesome. It's great news. It's better than getting the opposites of the message that you receive from the hospital, saying that you can't put those things into your body that you like doing so much. Good job. Excellent news.
You okay, buddy? Hello.
Hello?
Hello, caller. Welcome to the program.
Richard, are you okay?
What happened? I just
Richard,
remember
I just saw it.
I was holding up a thing, and then I don't remember what happened.
Well, Richard, I just want to say right now that I'm going to bless you with the Holy Spirit in hopes that that demon that just infested your bodies is now gone. Richard, I think you should get rid of that paper right away. You scared us all for a second.
Colby!
Nice shot.
You got it? You made it in?
It's in.
All right.
Go ahead, caller. What's up? What can I help you with?
Well, first of all, I just want to say glorious day, Richard. Glorious day.
Glorious day, Dave.
So I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm just here because I wanted to get an opinion from a renowned pastor like yourself, as well as a doctor who knows what he's talking about. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Recently, I went to my doctor for a regular checkup, and he told me about some irregularities within my blood. So we did some work, and he noticed that I had symptoms of what you might call the Freddie Mercury
disease.
And now I was very, yes. Now I was very taken back. I'm not a Homo sapien, and I don't do Homo sapien activities. I don't go to the bars with the colorful flags. I don't go to truck stops and bathhouses.
That's
I mean, heck, I don't even go to Michael McDonald concerts.
Or Michael's, or those Michael stores.
Yeah, stay
away from those.
Exactly. I stay away from them. So, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Jean shorts.
So we do some blood work, and it turns out that there's a new variant going around. Now, I didn't know anything about it, but my doctor said it's been spreading in Colorado and up in the upper West. It's called EJE. It's a variant of the Freddie Mercury disease called the Elton John epidemic. So I was tested positive for this, and I'm just trying to figure out from the doctor, how could this have happened? You know, I didn't touch anything. I didn't do anything, and yet I've got these symptoms. Is there something I can do to prevent it?
You can get these things from toilet seats nowadays.
Yeah.
You got to be careful.
Water fountains.
Where you're putting it down, where you're dropping it. You know, I know those songs say to drop it like it's hot, but you got to look where you're dropping it, because you could drop it right on a needle. Because what they'll do is these guys will put these little needles in the movie theater, and then you sit on it, and you get up and look. There's a little neat piece of paper on there. It says like you've got it, and that's what these guys do.
You know what? Last week I did have a little tiny dot. I don't mean to be crass, on the left side of my rear. Excuse my language.
Yeah, on your butt. Yeah.
Do you think?
No, that's okay.
Do you think that might have been the cause?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I mean, what do you think?
Oh, everything you're saying makes perfect sense from a medical standpoint.
Another
if
one
you
is
had a little sore or scab or something on one of your buttocks. It could very well have gotten up in there.
And another one too is Halloween candy. Some people put jism in there. You eat that?
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Needles.
Really? Be careful. Yeah.
You should inspect every piece.
It's sick. It is. It is.
A lot of sickos out there.
But what you got to do is you got to guzzle the water. There's a direct. You just guzzle. You can't sip it. You got to guzzle that water. Clear that right out. Flush that
Open
right out of your system. Right out.
Like a wave, just let it ride down the throat. Just chug.
No, it's got to be.
Just keep your gullet open.
Guzzle.
Open your gullet up.
Yes, guzzle. That's very important. You can't just sip it. You got to flush all of it out.
I've got some water here right now. I'm filling up the glass. So
do it. Hit
it.
Give
me 1 second.
Hit it. Go. Go.
Let's do it.
He's doing it. Fixed.
Okay.
Fixed.
How many glasses should I guzzle?
Well, how many did you do? Just one?
Just one right now.
One more.
You gotta do more than that. Yeah.
You got to get more. You got to get the Holy Spirit moving through. You got to rinse yourself out. Get that good, God-loving water in you to flush the devil out. Flush the devil out.
Flush the
devil out of you. Caller? We lost him. Oh, we're having our phone lines.
Yes. Hello, I can hear you now.
Okay, you have to drink it fast.
Okay, I just finished. I just finished the second glass.
You need another one.
One more? Okay.
Go. No more. Well, as many as it takes.
Ready?
This is your life on the line here. Get that God-loving water in you.
I'm freaking out right now.
Flush the devil out of you, caller. Flush the devil out.
Okay, here we go.
Flush it out. Go. Lord, we ask that you wash the demon out of this man and every tendency that he has out of him to a God-fearing Christian man. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen. How do you feel, caller? How do you feel? I think he needs one more. You need one more, caller. One more time.
One more glass.
One more.
One more.
No time to talk. We got to get that demon out of you right now.
Quick.
You have a doctor with you on the line. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. Got a real doctor.
That'll be fine. I'm a real doctor.
Go. He's a real doctor on the line. Be gone, demon. Be gone. Be gone, demon.
Get out of there.
Are you there?
Hello?
How do you feel?
I feel absolutely wonderful.
You did it.
I feel light.
That's how it's done. Now, a lot of people are asking in the chat, they're saying, Richard, this can't be real. This is fake. This isn't fake. None of this is fake. This is faith.
No, I can tell you right now, this is absolutely 100% real. I don't know how. I can't explain it. It's a feeling. It's I don't know. It can't be fake.
It's not fake. It's not
What
fake.
is it?
This is faith. I've been trying to get you guys into faith. This is exactly what I'm talking about when I say faith. You're welcome.
Well, Richard Burnish, thank you. Thank you
God
so
bless you.
much for all your help.
Go with
Is there any
God's
way I
grace. Go with God's grace. Doctor, did we lose you? Hold on, doctor. We're having some technical difficulties here. I'm going to bring you back. Not sure what happened to the doctor. You're back, doctor. Sorry, we lost you for a minute there.
Welcome back
to the show. Welcome back.
Hi, welcome back.
Saved his life. Easy.
Saved me again.
Easy. We've got another caller here lined up for your doctor in line 26.
Okay.
Doctor, welcome our next caller, AJ, to the program. Welcome, AJ, to the ARC of Montclair Public Access.
Welcome,
How you
AJ.
doing, Richard?
Doctor. My name's Doctor.
Joel, you're going to turn down your TV set if you're watching at home, okay?
Oh, my apologies. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Alrighty. So, Doc, I got a question for you. This is a two-part here.
Okay.
In 2017 at ChristCon, Richard, I don't know if you remember that, but I met you back then.
Yeah, I remember.
I was the guy.
I
with
remember that.
Okay, yeah.
I remember.
And me and you had a good time. We hung out. And, Doctor, I just got diagnosed with the Freddie Mercury disease. And the reason that I say this might help Richard as well as me is that, Richard, me and you had premarital sex, and you might have the Freddie Mercury disease as well.
These kind of calls on. You got this guy coming through. It sounds like he's got a legitimate two-part question. You should be able to pick up on these calls before putting them through. Well, I'm a doctor. I have a lot of things to do.
Doctor.
I'm a busy man. I do this show out of the goodness of my heart.
Doctor.
And you put this kind of filth through.
Doctor.
Look, I don't know what kind of shit you're trying to pull with me.
Doctor.
I could do one out of a million different shows.
Doctor.
I choose to do the one that you asked me to come on.
Doctor.
And you've got this filth crowd getting through for the whole fucking show.
Doctor.
Look, I don't know how much longer I can do this.
Doctor.
You sit there, you fat fuck,
eating all those fucking chips. Well, I'm the one that has to deal with the master and the people on the goddamn phone. I've had about enough, and I'm up here on it. Fucking, I'm fucking done. You can take
Doctor, no. Doctor.
You can, fucking,
You're the only one who can save him, Richard.
I'm coming, Richard.
At the same time.
Come,
Please, I can't get through your money. Please, go after your Uncle Barney.